Mills just finished off all the fire snakes, and then, um, despite the warnings, pretty much everyone jumped in except for Elandor and Grace at first. Everyone else jumped in and started fighting, and we're taking them down pretty fast, but because there were more of us, it got harder and more elementals came out. And then another bigger one, I mean, the other ones were minor. I don't know the classifications of fire elementals, but there was a big one in the middle that we took down. Nyx decided to fly up into the clan leader's face and try to antagonize him, and got his ass swatted into the ground with lava pouring out of the guy's chest. And so he was kind of like, and then Mills tried to be cheeky by putting a wall of water around the leader, which did nothing, but cinematically, I guess, is kind of cool. Because it's still 10 feet shorter than the giant is. So, that happened, and then because he got aggroed, he started, like, throwing rocks into the fight in order to mess with everybody, and probably because the difficulty went up. And as each round was getting, or as each enemy was going down, the statues around the ring start to light up depending on who's been killed. And now we're at a big round where Nyx's parents are joining the fight, and also a humongous fire elemental. Oh wait, no, I also missed the demons, the hell, I forget what they're called, but the hell monsters that one of them tripped and his fucking mace went into the crowd and killed 10 people, and their souls were brought to hell. Yeah, so that was fun. And oh, and Terrawin almost beheaded one before it also got summoned back to hell, which was infuriating, but kind of funny. And then now this one, I think the hell spawn ones were right before this, and then Mills is an elephant now. He was riding a mammoth earlier as well, and was just knocking everybody around until he put up the water wall. And Grace is still in the stands, but kind of like floating around. Well, no, wait. Did you go back to the stands? Okay, on the carpet, and then everyone else is kind of just like spread out. Nyx is very close to death, but we'll worry about that later. And then we ended off with the big guy coming in, and so we don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be fun.
And Mills was trying to also turn the crowd against the Fire Lord guy.
Yeah, he was trying to like say that Nyx is the chosen of Surtur, and he's trying to incite a revolution, somehow. And I don't know how that's gonna work, but hey, you never know.
Yeah, Kay tried to, but he's gonna shut his mouth after he had that hammer in the face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I suffered Mill's consequences by getting a fucking rock thrown in my face.
Yeah, pretty good summary. You can take an extra D20 roll for this session, wherever you might need it.
Probably won't remember to use it, but hell yeah.
And we had a Londor landing on top of the Forge Collar as well.
Oh yeah.
Landing in the Forge Collar's fiery hair. But yeah, then he basically said the final round is to begin, and after saying that Nyx's parents hopped into the arena. And then that's where we're gonna pick up. Kind of gotta wait on Chandler to hop in though, because it is his turn first.
Has anybody heard from him? Is he coming?
Haven't heard.
Haven't talked to him today.
I would hope so.
He liked my GIF earlier.
He also handed the Hammer of Surtur to his mom like 2 rounds in, so she has that now. So that's cool.
What's everybody's passive perception?
22.
16.
21.
15.
Do we see something?
That's 25.
Holy shit, are you serious?
Yeah, man, I'm a wise boy.
With a 25, Mills, you catch the glimpse of an odd-looking character amongst the crowd. Kind of fits the description of what your fellow party has been saying about who they were looking for. Someone named Captain Krellick. You catch a glimpse of this character, just kind of sitting in the crowd. They have long white hair, but they're adorned in this very well-made suit of armor. And I'll add a couple of AI photos in here of what he looks like. And then Tor, these can be the photos that you take your inspiration from when you draw them.
Okay, cool. And he's an astral elf, right?
Mhm.
Are you posting them in this chat or
Yeah.
in?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the chat.
Oh, geez.
Oh, like cyberpunk space armor? Kind of?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he would definitely stand out.
Yeah.
So, you see this very well armored individual with stark white hair, and it has a low hum of light coming from beneath their armor, sitting in the crowd. That's very reminiscent of your new friend Terwin's arm and wing. It just kind of catches your eye.
Probably a way upgraded version. What kind of light is it? Is it like blue?
Yeah, it's like bluish.
Bluish light?
Yeah. Mhm.
Halo armor. That'd be pretty sick.
Bet that guy can't hide in the dark very well.
Yeah, it sticks out like a fucking sore thumb. Well, at least we don't have to go and find him. Well, if Mills can tell us while we're in the midst of facing down a gargantuan fire element. It's gargantuan, right? Like classified?
This creature, yes, is
Yeah.
gargantuan.
Oh god. in so much suspense right now because I have no idea how this is gonna go.
We're gonna kill them all.
I sure hope so. My question is like, do we have to kill his parents? That's my question. I don't think he's gonna be too fond of doing that.
We might have to make a yield.
I was gonna say they didn't really specify that in the rules, so.
I mean, will he be bothered if we have to kill them?
I mean, he came back to see them and say hi,
I mean, I guess
So-
that's true.
and he gave
Doesn't-
his mom a gift. Yeah, like
Or was that more to get like back in her good graces because she's alive? If she wasn't alive, would it be a problem?
Trying to think of what
He said it'd be
champion I
on
might
just
do
a
in this
second.
situation. Okay.
I was just gonna ask if we had a backup plan.
Just have them go to a different dimension. Nobody interferes.
oh my god, he had to do this last fight all by himself with 70 fucking hit points of 186. Oh lord.
I need some healing.
Yeah, you could probably use a bit.
I mean, he got some. He
Captain
was.
Prelic and
That's what I've been
Paladin.
doing.
Yeah,
That
say,
would be
Every little
amazing.
bit. Every little bit.
Let me get his token, throw him on there so you can see kind of where you see this guy at.
Yeah, that way I can be like, hey, he's over here. Watched the Rick Grimes show last night.
Nice, the new one. Have
Rick
you watched any of
Grimes?
the
The what?
the Daryl
No, I haven't watched any of
show
the
in
Daryl.
France?
I just
I
happened
started-
to
I
like
started that.
turn it to AMC when it was coming on last night. I was like, oh, I'll sit here and watch this. I fell off
Yeah.
the last few seasons anyway.
So did I. I
Dude,
haven't watched the
so
last two.
if you guys have not seen the final, like the later half of the last season of The
Mhm.
Walking Dead, watch that
Mhm.
because it leads up to this last episode. The last episode is probably the best episode in The Walking Dead history.
Wow.
It
Yeah, I was trying to go.
fantastic.
I was trying to go back and like rewatch the series, but
I'm gonna have to just watch the last season then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
watch the last season because it all culminates into this final episode and it ties so much things of the last season together into it. Like it is, and then the episode itself is just, oh my gosh, it's so
I started
good.
watching Daryl and there were some things I was like, when did this happen? You know,
Mhm.
so I got.
Wait, are there spin-off shows?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
spin-offs.
Yeah.
Okay,
Daryl
I haven't
Dixon
been cable in like
in
3
Dead
years,
City.
so I don't know any.
yeah, there's one in New York too with
Mhm. Negan and
Maggie.
Maggie, yeah. I just finished that one.
No shit. Okay, I knew there was a spin-off of. Was it Morgan? No. Who was it?
Yes.
well, they had the Morgan
Oh, yeah,
one,
yeah.
which was out west. They had the Daryl one now
Mhm.
that's in France, and they have this one now, which is in
France.
New York.
Where did he get
No,
that from?
there's
Or four.
the
Four.
other one.
Yeah, the other one with
Yeah,
Negan
the
and
Rick
Maggie.
and Michonne one
Yeah.
takes place outside of Philly.
Mm.
Okay. Oh yeah, I pretty much stopped watching after Rick died. I think. Well, no, I watched a little bit longer, but not much.
They're also
I am
filming a
so behind.
kids one right now.
Oh,
Walking Dead teens.
how do you
Basically, yeah.
film?
That's
How
what
do you
it
film a
is.
kid one?
Animated?
Young
No.
Or is it
Walking
just
Dead.
using kids?
It's a pack of children like Lord of the Flies.
Oh,
Oh, I
yeah.
thought you meant
like
it was
young
for
of-
kids. I was like,
That's
No,
what I
not
thought.
for
That's what I was
Young
thinking. I was like, how do you make
Apocalypse
it
for kids?
How do you
It's
Like,
like
make it
it's like Young
fun?
Avengers, but Walking Dead.
God.
There he
How do
is.
you make
Crazy.
eating people for children?
For some reason, it won't let me pull his token up to place him on here.
Do you have him in the campaign?
Yeah, he's in it.
Let's see.
That's how I had to build him.
Oh yeah. You might have to refresh. He's in our campaign?
Yeah, what lies beneath? Yeah.
I'm not seeing him in there.
I might have him.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's deactivated. You have to
Deactivate.
activate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, the next season of Daryl is apparently Carol's story.
Ah.
Oh,
They showed a preview for that during that episode last night.
nice.
So are these like pre when they met up with the group, or is this afterwards?
This is after. Yeah.
Shit. All right. I'm so behind. I don't have a streaming services either, so I can't stream.
I just watched it on cable.
I don't have that either. Everything's too expensive.
We just
Yeah,
got
that's true.
Netflix and Apple TV through
T-Mobile.
So
Oh, nice. I need to watch Avatar.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start that tonight.
All right. Well, we're gonna pick up with Nyx. It's your go. Your parents have just jumped into the arena, and the final bout has begun. And it is your move, sir.
Okie dokie.
I think just refreshing.
Whatever reason, my above VTT is not working, so I'll be looking at the stream. Is there any way you could do the ruler and see how far away I am from my parents?
Yes.
30.
Yeah, 30.
30. Perfect.
From your dad, 40 from your mom.
Okay.
Is that the doubled amount?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am probably within this giant fire thing's reach, so that's not going to be great.
Let's see here.
So let's. I still got the jet rod active. I'll just I'll take an attack of opportunity. Who cares? I'm gonna
Who
fly
cares?
straight at me ma.
Yep.
You, Mom.
He's gonna swing a fist at you as you fly away.
And I'm going to make 2 attacks against her.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Yeah, so this large molten fist comes flying at you as you fly away and just misses you.
Good luck, never. Right, reckless. It's 28 to hit for the first attack.
28 hits.
And a 31 for the second, so I think that's gonna hit.
Yep, definitely hits.
It's gonna be 16 plus 6 is 22 plus a d6 is 26. That'll be 26 points of ice damage on the first attack.
Nice.
And then 8 plus 6 is 14 plus a d6. And then 17 points of ice damage for the second attack.
Nice. Decent 2 strikes. As you
Hopefully.
strike out against your mother, she takes the hits. She looks down at you and says, "My baby boy, you should not have come back."
I agree. I just remembered she is not undead nor a construct, so there's going to be an additional d6 on both of those attacks from the blood axe. So
Nice.
she takes 11 more points of damage.
Nice.
Come get me.
Come for pie. Oh my god.
And that'll be
Alright.
my turn.
All right. Next up we have Mills.
I think I'm gonna do what this elephant does best. Gore.
Gore.
Gore. I think so.
Going at
Yeah.
the elemental.
Yeah, at the elemental. And as I walk by, I'll kind of would I be able to put Terwin on my back?
Let's see. Putting Terwin on your back. I would say yes, but it's gonna cost you half your movement.
Okay, I got 40. I think I can still get there with 20.
20 feet to get there.
Yeah, 20 would get you right next to him.
Cool, that's all I'll do. I'll even though Terwin can fly and all that, I just think it'd be cool. Have a dragon born
Just
riding it out.
Elephant trunk
Yeah.
around my. I'm like, what the? What is going on?
I think I'll yeah, put him on my back, run up, do a gore attack, and then with my bonus action, give Terwin the help action by like looking up back and like kind of launching, like beginning to launch them because I know they can fly, but I'm just giving them a little boost.
Little
with
boost.
The bonus action, the help action, and then
Nice.
I think we'll do the temporary hit point one for this.
Nice.
So we'll get 1d6 plus 5 temporary hit points.
So do we both get the same amount of temp?
Yeah, I'm about to roll it.
Okay.
Okay, so 7 temporary hit points.
Sick. All right. Hell yeah.
And you have advantage on your first attack. So,
Nice. Fuck yeah.
and then I'm gonna gore him. Gore him right
All
in
right.
his fiery body. That might not do it. 14.
14 just misses.
Oh, darn.
Oh
Okay,
no.
that's all right. All right, that's my turn. Thank you.
All right. Since Terwin is on your back, he's gonna take this as well. You both take 11 points of fire damage. By making an attack within 5 feet of this creature.
Sick. All those temp hit points.
Is it just by making it, or
A creature who touches, makes a melee attack, or ends their turn within 5 feet of the creature takes
Oh,
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
All right. Next up is the aspect of fire.
Would Theron take that because he didn't attack, and it wasn't his turn?
If I'm on your back though, it's within like 5 feet.
it's
Be
not
like-
Terran's
Let
turn.
me let me double read that.
Because you said if they attack or in their turn there. And
Oh, that's
Terwin-
true. I didn't end my turn.
Not Terwin's turn.
Okay, yeah. Yep, good technicality. Terwin would not take that, but your clothes, if you're wearing any, will start to catch on fire.
Your
I don't
mammoth
have any
fur.
elephant clothes on. I'm an elephant.
Elephant.
My little
Your
my little
skin- your little
bowl
hairs
cut
is
is starting to
burned.
singe. Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. The aspect of fire is going to start a stomp attack, on you, Mills. Natural 19 for 28.
Yep.
Good.
Baby elephants are so fucking cute.
Mhm.
You take 29 points of fire damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you. As this large molten beast just starts lifting up its molten rock legs and starts stomping them on the ground, sending embers and flame, all out from
What was the damage?
it.
There's 26 fire.
Okay.
That's what you said.
I gotta mark the.
Was it
elephant's
not-
name, if not
Was it not 29? 18, 19, 20. Yeah, it should be 29. 29 points of
20.
fire damage. And a con save. You're looking to beat a 17.
That's a natural one.
Ooh, question, can your elephant be knocked prone?
Sure can.
All right, then you get knocked prone during this this stomp.
Okay.
Poor elephant.
And that's gonna be his go. Yep, that's his go. Next up is Terwin.
Yeah. So as like I just get fucking tossed up by an elephant trunk out of nowhere. I'm riding on his back and he tries to do the stomp. I'm holding on. And then this creature tries to stomp on him. So I'm just like ducking and dodging and then as he goes prone, I launch up into the air, like fly 10 feet up, and I will like do one of these and slash at him with that advantage on my sword. 31 to hit.
31 hits.
It's gonna be 18 damage, and I'm going to pump a Blood Fury into it for another 46. Gonna be 14 necrotic damage. I will take that in healing. And then gonna hit it again. Gonna be 35.
Yep, that hits.
And then another 22 slashing damage. And this ignores any slashing resistance, so it'll take all of it. And then I will also, as a bonus action, reach out with my metal wing and slash it after. So I'm just doing swirls. I'm swirling in the air with my sword, and then my wing comes through and tries to slash at it. And feet. I don't think that's gonna. Wait, did we agree that it's just like my normal, like an unarmed strike plus to that?
Yeah, it's a whatever your ranged attack modifier would be is what you add to the attack.
So that's gonna be 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay, cool. Gonna be another 3d6 plus 6. So it's gonna be another 16 slashing damage. Or bludgeoning damage. Sorry. 16 bludgeoning. And I'll stay suspended in the air. Like, about 10, 15 feet.
Nice. Yeah,
Flying
nice
above.
round of hits. You see its face kind of turn to look at you, and the embers in its eyes light up with flames. Looks a little pissed off.
And I'm guessing that I'm gonna take some of that fire damage now.
Yes, you will take 11 points of fire damage.
Thing I healed back. Alright, cool. And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Next up is your father.
Nix, I am your father.
Let's go, Bertam.
All right. He's gonna look at you and say, "Son, you should have listened to your mother." And he's gonna come down with this large greatsword overhand attack onto you.
At advantage. Because reckless attack.
Uh, 27 to hit.
That'll hit. Is his greatsword magical?
It is not. It is just a regular greatsword.
Wonderful.
Good news, everyone.
The bad news is he gave his mom a magical weapon.
Yeah, well,
I don't know
At
if it's
least his
actually
dad does.
magical or not. I don't
That's true.
have the stats on it. I was just using the regular mall stats whenever I was using it.
was blessed by
f-
Surtur.
You take 31 points of slashing damage.
I take 0 points because of my armor of invulnerability.
Nice. And then he'll swing another attack at you. It's not going to matter. He's going to hit you, but I'm not even going to roll damage because the vulnerability will take it away as well. So he hits you twice with this greatsword, and he feels like he's doing a great job, but the look in his eye after he gets done hitting you is one of confusion.
That the best you've got, Murtham.
Come on, old man, you can do better.
Could I have mentioned the astral elf in the room on my turn?
Oh,
Yeah.
In my party
Yeah, sure.
with the tattoos.
Yeah. What do you say?
Hey, fellers. Looks like we got El Capitan.
Relic
Who?
in the
Yes,
stands?
he's in the stands.
Well, at least he came to us, because after this, we're gonna be fucking sore.
Who? What? Who? Which one? How do you know?
Well, he just matches the description.
Maybe-
that
maybe-
might be problematic.
Maybe we'll talk to him after. We're busy a little bit right now.
This ain't.
Just so we're all
Um,
aware.
Next up is the Forge Caller. He's not going to do anything.
Okay.
He's going to sit
I
there.
like that.
He's going to turn his hammer upside down, slam it on the ground again, and cross his arms and just watch.
What is this
Like
in my
that.
hair?
Swat.
Next up is your mother.
Your mother.
All right, father, forge collar, mother.
No. Yeah, father,
Separate.
forge collar, then mother. Yeah.
Oh yeah. For the
Um,
initiative. Damn.
all right. She pulls out off of her back. It looks like these two large. It looks like a set of tongs that you would use in a forging process. But the tips of them are molten, and it's kind of shaped into the shape of a scepter. And she's gonna pull it out and make 2 attacks against you with it.
Okie dokie.
She said, "Fuck your hammer."
Mm-hmm.
It's probably like this big.
No, he made it for a giant to wield.
27 to hit,
That'll hit.
and another 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Ooh, low rolls.
Good.
13 points of bludgeoning damage. And 5 points of fire damage.
8 points of damage.
And you start to glow. You feel like you've been branded.
Oh, fuck.
I was
Um,
already on fire.
While you are branded, you cannot become invisible, and if you are invisible, you become seen. The brand lasts for 24 hours.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's unfortunate.
I don't
Is it a
have. I'm
concentration
not
thing?
magical, anyways.
I'm not sure.
I'll say if you disappear, we'll be in a pocket plane. So
Second hit is 12 points of bludgeoning. And 11 points of fire.
11 points of damage.
This is a magical weapon, by the way.
Yeah, but I'm also raging, so I'm taking half.
Half. Great. All right. That is going to be your mother's turn, and next up is Grace.
All right. So, question. My mouth harp of confusion.
Mhm.
It says it's a 4th level enchantment, but it can be casted at will. So it doesn't use. It's not like me casting a spell, correct?
Right, you're basically using it to amplify your spells.
Okay. So if I want to use the what it is like casting the spell.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just making sure. All right, so I'm gonna since I'm sitting over here near the stands here, I'm going to. Oh wait, let me check that shit. Okay, I am going to get out my mouth harp of confusion, and I'm gonna play a little of a diddly, and the range is within 90 feet, which I believe means I should be able to reach the big dude
Yes.
because he's 40 feet from me.
Mhm.
And the sphere it creates is 10 feet, which I believe should be just him, not anybody around him, because I'm pretty sure, what is he, like 50 feet across or something? No, 30 feet. He's 30 feet across, right?
About.
Yep.
Have to
Or 40?
slide out.
Be 30.
All right. Yep.
Okay. So if I create a 10-foot sphere, it's only him.
Yeah, it would only be inside him.
Okay, cool. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna play my harp, and yeah, it's gonna. I gotta roll for it. Oh wait, attack. Oh, first I gotta roll to attack, which is a wisdom save of 18. That's what it is. Does he save?
You rolled a 19.
Shit!
Oh,
Bullshit!
He has a +6 to wisdom saving throws.
Damn.
Bullshit. All right. Well,
this giant fire guy is wise.
right? I was really banking on he was not. I was really hoping for that. Anyways, that sucks. Okay. Well, there goes my my first action. Okay. Bonus action. How far is Nyx from me? He's shit. Did you move? No. Is great. He's still within 60 feet of. Is he still within? 60 feet?
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Great.
He's,
Okay, perfect.
40 feet from you.
Just making sure. Okay. I'm gonna cast healing word at we're just gonna give him a good old first level right now because we gotta manage these spells. So one D. Where are my dice? Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna cast healing word, and he gets 8 points of healing.
You're a real one, Grace.
I'm so happy to help a smidgen, just a little bit at a time. Okay, yep, that was my action and my bonus action, and I'm not moving.
All right.
I'm done. It was very unsuccessful. I was really banking on him being not that wise.
Next up is Cade. You're going to take 2 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Ow.
Be worse.
Yeah.
Much, much worse.
Oh yeah. I don't know what to do. Shit. I'm gonna help Nyx. I'm gonna run to the side over here this way and down, and I'm going to know what? I'm gonna get in their face too. I'm gonna stand side by side. So I'll go from here up here to the mom. And as I run up, I'm gonna look at Nyx and be like, "Some family you have." And
Family.
yeah, I'm going to hit her with my rapier,
All right.
or try to.
I'm very mean to you, dog boy, but I choose not to in this moment.
I'm trying to help you. That's a 19.
Stat block. Yes, 19 hits.
Okay, cool. I thought they'd be higher. All right, and so that'll be a D8.
Want them to be?
No, that's not what I said. That's 5
Watch
plus
your name
11, so 16 points of piercing, and then 10 points of ice. 12 points of ice. 12 points of ice. And that's 2 more. And I'm going to use my blood boon on this attack as well. For a whopping 5 points of necrotic damage?
All right.
I think is what it is for the blood boon.
Anything else from you?
Oh yeah. I'm just making sure you got it all down. So I'm gonna attack again. Second attack. For 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Okay. That's it. Where's the 8? There it is. 12 points of piercing. And 12 points of ice.
All right.
And then that's it.
All right. Yeah. 2 hefty hits. She's looking rough.
I'm gonna turn to Nyx, be like, are we going through with this?
Else are we supposed to do?
Okay, just making sure.
Just don't kill them.
That's what I'm asking!
That was not the question.
Like going through with this is what I meant.
No, don't kill my parents.
Okay. And
Do you
that's-
say this to just him or everybody else too?
I'm talking to him, so if you can hear me, you
Okay.
can hear me.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
Kill
Arena,
the
though.
giant fire thing. Don't kill my family.
I'm okay. Now we're on the same page. We're tracking.
Aren't you supposed to kill them?
Like when you knock
I'm
them
just
unconscious,
supposed to
Kate,
defeat
don't
them.
keep hitting them.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said she is looking rough?
Yeah, looking pretty rough.
Okay.
You have a pretty high passive perception, right, Cade? 22, I think.
Yeah, 22.
You found that out a minute
Yeah.
ago? Looking at her armor, you notice that her armor, is where it's sectioned on her body. It is molded to her flesh. So her armor
Oh.
is a part of her.
It cannot come off.
Doesn't
Well,
look like
not
it.
easily, at least, probably. Okay.
But yeah, you
Got
just
it.
see that.
Cool.
All right, next up is Alondor.
Alright, this guy that I just attacked did not hit me, and I don't want to stir his nest any longer, so I am going to run into the fray, and hopefully, he stays his course and doesn't take an attack of opportunity on me.
You take
And-
7 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Just being in proximity is
What,
dangerous.
reduce to 3 or 4?
4. Couldn't it round
Yeah.
up?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm running straight to big guy.
I
Um,
made a concentration check for the wall of water. It is no longer there
Okay.
because I took some damage. I just made a concentration. I failed.
Sad day.
Wall of water.
It looked cool. It did
Yeah.
look cool.
It was a cool effect. Good. It
Right.
was a good idea.
First attack on this guy. That's a 26 to hit.
Yep, 26 hits.
All right, that will be 11 points of ice damage. Cold damage.
Alright.
What does it feel like the cold does to him? Anything? Does it feel powerful? Does it not?
It doesn't feel like it's hurting him anymore, but it does kind of like solidify some rock where you punch into this molten liquid.
Okay, I see that. Next attack, I'm going to sort of jump into the air, and do a little kick, For a 9 plus 13 to hit.
Yes, that's going to hit.
And same thing, cold damage, but if it solidifies this time, I'm gonna try and continue to run up it on the solidified stone, and on my attacks.
How much was the damage?
It is 13 points of cold damage.
Yeah, same thing. You punch into this molten liquid that is its body, and when you pull the punch out, the cold kind of solidifies a piece of the molten liquid into stone wherever you punch in that.
I jumped into the air and I kicked, so I'm gonna try and run up the solidified spots that I kick on the thing if they
Yeah.
sort of solidify. Flurry of blows. Natural 19 plus 13.
That's gonna hit.
Okay. That would be. Ooh. 17 points of cold damage. Another step up the body and stunning strike on that one, if possible.
Give me an insight check.
Okay. Oh. Natural 18 plus.
As good as a monk that you are, you don't think that you can stun this creature.
Okay. Little too big for me to stun. Okay. Alright, and the last attack on Flurry of Blows. Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh shit.
This might put you over
Fuck
a
'em
certain
up.
threshold if you're doing this all cold damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be cold again, running up his body with another kick. That's going to be starts at 18. Plus another 16. What is that? Math. 18 plus 16.
I've got it. I'm doing it as you say the numbers, so just add your modifiers now.
Oh, that was. I mean.
Oh,
would
that
be
was with it. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, unless I could pump some necrotic damage in on this natural 20.
I mean, it's just whatever damage you do with your attack.
Yeah. I mean, I can choose to pump some necrotic in, right?
Yeah, if you it takes your key points or your tattoo. Is that what you're using?
Yeah, my tattoo.
Do you know how many more uses of that you have today?
4.
Okay. Yeah. Then yeah, totally.
Would that also be count in the crit damage, or is that just extra damage?
Do you have to roll dice for the damage?
Yes. Yes.
Then yes, you can add it as crit damage.
Damn.
Ooh.
Holy
All right. That is sorry. That is 4d6.
Oof.
So max of 4d6 is what? 42? Wait, no.
No,
24?
24.
24, and then I roll 4d6. So
Mhm.
24 necrotic damage.
I thought he was saying 46.
Plus 12. So 20. Wait, so 32, right? 24 plus 12?
24, 34, 36.
36. Yeah.
36. 36 points of necrotic damage that that Grace and I also get back in healing.
Nice.
yeah.
If only I could share my
Um,
healing with someone else.
How
I
many-
don't need
You
it.
just made 4 attacks, correct?
Oh,
You take 44 points of fire damage.
Reduced to 22, but So does that? What about the necrotic healing? Does it?
Do you get it back
do
or
I-
do you lose it first?
Do I take that damage while I do the attack?
Yeah, so for each attack, you're taking 11 points of damage.
Whew.
So shouldn't
Okay,
I
so
have
each,
taken?
so 5 then, right? Or 6?
6.
Because it's half for me. So the health I just got back 36 points back I would get that health back from that last necrotic run.
If it's per attack, shouldn't I have taken 33? When because I did 3 attacks.
22. Your last one you did was not a melee attack, correct?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's considered range. So
Yeah, it's a range attack. You're basically bludgeoning with air that you send at them.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
All good.
So on each attack, I took the fire damage, and that last attack I dealt necrotic that I get back in health, so I sort of stabilized.
Yeah, whatever the difference between 44 and 36 is, you'll take that in damage.
Well, it'd be 22 and 36.
Oh, right, because your fire damage is reduced. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you notice as you do all of those attacks, you did hit the threshold that you needed for the cold damage on this guy. You see his legs start to solidify in stone, and you get the sense that he's not going to be able to move.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Yes. Amazing.
Didn't need a stunning strike.
Hell yeah, baby. Well,
This
I
is-
Some
mean,
cold damage.
Yes, his speed is reduced to 0 until the end of his next turn.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
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 Guys, hit this big guy with cold.
How does it affect dexterity saving throws?
Well, his speed is 0.
Okay.
He can move normally. He just can't move anywhere. He just has to stay in the same spot.
From the waist up, he's normal.
if you target his feet, he can't do shit.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. Next up, we have Nyx.
All right, let's go. Another round of reckless attacks on Igna. It's 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Go ahead and roll damage. That's 14 plus 6 is 20 plus 2d6. $28 points of cold damage.
She's looking very hurt.
Wonderful.
That's for calling me weak.
That's 29 to hit.
29 hits.
12, 18. Uh, 22 points of cold
22.
damage.
That'll do it. As you take your second hit on your mother and slice through the armor that is attached to her body, she steps back and stumbles, and a bright light starts to form in between the cracks of the armor. And she goes, it was a good life, son. And explodes. I need you and Cade to make dexterity saving
I
throws.
thought we weren't killing them.
Oops.
No.
You said Dex?
Oh no.
That's good at least.
When this giant drops to 0 hit points, its armor explodes, destroying the giant's body and scattering its armor as shrapnel into creatures within 10 feet of it.
No, no.
Holy fuck.
Can I actually, before she does that, can I do something?
What are you trying to do? Do you have a reaction?
I do.
Is it to reduce the damage that Nyx is dealing?
It is not.
What is your reaction?
Blood clears to the fallen puppet. When a creature you can see within 30 feet of you drops to 0, you can use your reaction to have that creature make one weapon attack against a creature of your choice within its range. I'm going to have her hit the dad before she blows up.
Before she explodes?
Yeah.
Dead mom hit his dad?
All right. Yeah,
Look,
give me that roll.
Wow.
I thought we weren't having him die at all, but fuck.
Nobody knew this was gonna happen.
Yeah, no one. I don't think Nyx knew.
He
for
probably didn't know
sure.
that.
Yeah. Okay. That's a 16 to hit.
16's gonna hit.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, this guy's gonna think with her dying breath she lashed out at him. That's her final act.
Dude.
Ah.
Maybe
She's gonna
she's gonna
take
take it
that.
with her.
She's gonna take
Jesus.
that scepter and smack your father right before she explodes,
Oh my god.
and she hits.
Jesus Christ.
Right. Yeah, so you see your mother turn and smack your father with her forging scepters, and then turns back to you and says, "It was a great life," and explodes. Armor shatters everywhere. I need dexterity saving throws from both of you.
Failure.
28.
28 succeeds. You're going to take half the damage. You're going to take 21 points of piercing damage, but it doesn't affect you. And then you'll take half of that, Cade. Half of 21. As the bits of armor come flying towards you, you see hit you in the chest a sort of golden ring about this size, and as it hits you, it shrinks to a normal ring size and lands at your feet.
I'll pick it up.
So wait, did both mom and dad explode or just mom?
Just mom.
Mom currently.
Okay.
Did he take damage too?
It was piercing. He can't take piercing damage right now.
The dad?
Oh, the dad took all the
Oh,
damage.
okay.
Shit, dude.
Any bonus action from you, Nyx?
No.
Alright, next up is Mills.
I'm gonna elephant run away from this guy. Gotta get some space. Does he get attack opportunity on me?
He will. He'll swing a fist at you. He's not taking the reaction this round yet. Natural 2, so I think that's gonna miss. Not for 9.
Okay, and then I will use my bonus actions to drop form. And go back to Mills. And then I will use my action to cast I'll slam my staff in the ground and create like a little fissure going towards where his legs are,
Mhm.
entombed, and I'm going to cast Erupting Earth under him.
Nice.
That's a Dex save 18.
Dex save. All right, I'm going to give him a disadvantage at this. Dex save. Rolled a 5. That's a failure.
Okay, 3d12. Bludgeoning damage. Ooh, that's a good roll. 27 points of earthly bludgeoning damage.
Nice. What does it look like as you sunder this creature?
Is he dead?
He's dead.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit.
I'll just slam the point of my staff in the ground and create that fissure towards him, and like the earth starts to churn up, and it just like, as it churns, it like starts gobbling his legs and like turning him to dust, and he just kind of goes in the fissure, and then the fissure just finally, it's just like difficult terrain in that area now.
Shatters his legs and he falls in.
Yes, as in a similar vision of the other creatures being summoned back to the hells, it seems as Mills has summoned this creature back into the earth, creating this fissure beneath it, and its molten body sinks into it, and its arms, in its last breath, reaching up and trying to grab out, just
Yeah,
slump
I'm
down into
climbing
this.
My way off of it and
Yeah.
jump out of
Yeah,
it.
that's a cool visual.
Jumping on rocks and shit.
Flipping over like huh, huh, huh.
All right.
Monk shit.
Next up was the aspect of fire, but he is done. Next up is Terwin.
I'm gonna see this thing crumble before me, flying, and I don't think behind that I would have seen his mom explode, but now I see like she's gone, and I'm
You would
like,
have definitely heard it.
well, yeah, but behind the fire I would have probably been like, what was that noise? And then I see she's gone, and I assume the explosion was her, and I'm like, oh fuck. And I will fly over to the dad. I should make it within that's 40 feet. And I smack him. But I'll give a glance to Nyx, like a concerned look, like, do you still want me to hit your dad?
Nyx is just standing there, unmoving, with tears streaming down his face.
Fuck. The dad, after seeing that happen, is he still hostile?
He looks very hostile.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna smack him. Oh, Lord. Oh, that's a 18 to hit?
18 hits.
I did roll a natural 1, though, so does that... I don't know...
Well, that is not gonna hit.
Okay, because I know I have the plus 17, but I don't want to... So
Yeah,
I'm
Natural 20s are auto hits and natural 1s are auto misses.
I'm taken aback by Nyx's demeanor, and I hesitate for a moment because I am concerned and I don't want to kill his dad. So I miss that one, but seeing him still hostile, I'll take another swipe. For a 30 and 14 slashing damage. And does he look pretty healthy still?
He does.
Okay. I will pump a Blood Fury charge into that.
Alright.
And do 4d6. For an extra 14 necrotic damage.
right.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Next up is him. He's gonna retaliate with 2 attacks against you. Uh, 28 to hit
That'll hit.
and a 23 to hit.
Both will hit.
Uh, 27 points of slashing damage on the first one. And 20 points of slashing damage on the second one. As he comes at you with 2 strikes and then takes kind of a defensive stance, seeing that he is being overwhelmed. Next up is the Forge Caller. He's going to break his stance and put his hand on the pommel of his hammer and look down at young Nyx and say, "Well, she was one of our finest forgers. Let her live on in the afterlife. You may be visiting her soon." And that's all he's going to say.
We might have to kill this guy.
Next up is Grace.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move over. Let's see. Okay, so double is I move. Oh, wait a minute. 15 feet is actually 30 feet. Okay, so I think I'm still on carpet if I remember correctly. I'm gonna fly over to this space here. And then, oh shit! Hold on, let me mark my ruler here. What do we got? Oh, sweet! I think that the 3 people in front of me are within 30. Oh no, they're not. Shit! No, they are. I think the 3 people, my 3 party members in front of me, are within 30 feet of me. Correct?
Yeah, Terwin's
Yes.
the furthest and is just
Yes,
within.
and yes.
Okay, fabulous. That's what I was hoping. Hold on, where'd it go? Okay. I'm going to do okay, I can do that. I'm gonna do a prayer of healing, and there's only 3 of them in range that I'm choosing, but that's the way that goes. And they're all gonna get some healing points. They're gonna get let's see, 3d8. Hold on, where'd my 8 go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 3. No, that's not an 8. Shit, that's a 10. 8. There we go. Okay. 3d8. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They get 14 points of healing.
Oh yeah.
14 points. Nice. So all 3
Yep.
of you.
Sweet.
Okay. And then that's a spell. Okay. And then I'm gonna also. Nyx, have you used my last bardic inspiration I gave you? No? Okay, I didn't think so. Who else did I give bardic inspiration to? Shit.
Mills.
Mills, I think.
Was it Mills?
I believe so.
Or Cade? Shit. Guys, come on.
I don't
I
think
don't
it was.
I don't have it marked that I have.
I
inspiration.
think it was Cade that
Was
you
it?
gave.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Did you use yours?
Apparently not.
Nope.
You didn't even
Okay.
add one.
Nope.
Jeepers, guys! Here I am trying to help. Nobody remembers that I gave him anything.
I've been hitting.
Anyways, I'll give shit. Who else is in front of me? All right, I'll give Terwin some bardic inspiration. Did you use the one I gave you, right? Did I give you any? Do you have any from me
Yeah, I got any.
existing? Okay, great. Here you go. Have some bardic inspiration, a D10.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, that's it. I'm done.
All right.
Look in the
Next
middle.
up is Cade.
I'm going to jog up to Nyx on this side and kind of. I'm going to see he's in distress, and I'm going to put an arm on his shoulder like this and be like, "How do you want to play this, brother?"
Dead. I'm
Oh.
going to kill him.
I'm going to. All right. How's the dad looking? Like, is he look like
Give me
pretty?
an Give me
Yeah.
an insight check.
Okay. 10?
10? Yeah, you know, he's taking a couple hits.
Okay.
Biggest one being from his wife.
Fair. That's fair. I'm going to I'm gonna swing on him with my rapier.
The first
I
attack
am-
is going to be at disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
With Cade's passive, does he see any sort of armor on his father or?
I was gonna ask that too.
The armor does not look the same.
Okay. Okay, good. Shit, what if that's just a fire giant trait? Period. Crap. Alright, does the dad look like he's weak enough that I can knock him out without killing him? Or would I be able to tell that with a 10?
Not with a 10.
Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna attack him once and see how he looks. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Alright. Uh, 13 points of piercing. $14 points of ice. Plus 20 points of ice total. Sorry. That's
Nice.
the first
Hef-
attack.
hefty hit.
How's
That
he
was
looking?
at disadvantage, right? To hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
How's he looking now?
It's looking like he just took a big hit.
Okay. Ask a dumb question.
You rolled a
Uh,
10, so.
Yeah, yeah.
you did
That's
roll a
fair.
10.
That's fair. After I hit him, I'm gonna take a step back. I don't want to kill him, so I'm gonna jump back to here and kind of give a wide berth for Nyx to come in.
As you jump back, he's going to
I'm-
take a reaction.
I'm going to mobily move backwards. Sorry.
Yeah, he's going to take a reaction,
Oh shit. Okay.
but not against you. He's going, after you hit him, he's still holding in his swordbreaker stance, holding his large great sword in front of him like a shield. After getting hit by you, he's going to say, fuck this. And he's going to turn and he's going to launch his great sword at the forge collar.
Oh.
Sword collar.
Okay, pops.
He probably made her. He probably did that to her. He probably put that fucking armor on her or made her do it because she's a
Oh, yeah,
master
for sure.
forger.
A natural 20.
Let's go.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The turns. Yeah, that's a really weird cyanide pill in the tooth kind of fucking bullshit that
Mhm.
just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the ways I thought this battle would go, that's not.
Not that one. That's not the way I saw it.
Mm-mm.
Whew, Jesus Christ.
Just pull this guy up real quick. Yeah, so you see him launch his greatsword at the Forge Caller, and it hits right in his neck. And the sword is just stuck in between his armor and his neck, blood and fire and embers shooting out. It was a hefty hit.
I'm gonna look between them and go, yeah! Revolution! Big
Yeah,
Bill
as
had the right
you
idea.
as you see this, the crowd does start to quiet down. And what were cheers at once turn to murmurs.
Oh,
Gosh, did you see that? I know.
what happens now?
I don't know.
All right, next up is Alondor.
Okay, now we can hit the big guy. And I run, and then run back to him and run up the wall and jump and then start punching his kneecaps.
Because that's all you can reach.
Unless I run up his
God.
body.
So good.
23 to hit.
23 hits.
So I'm pumping everything into this guy. Okay, it's all going in. That is 10 points of cold damage plus 14 points of necrotic damage. Second hit is a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
That is 9 points of cold damage and 16 points of necrotic damage.
Nice.
God damn.
Flurry of blows.
After that second hit on him, he kind of drops that knee that you're hitting into him on and has to brace himself with his hammer that he's holding on. So he's down on one knee.
I look at when he crouches down, I turn and look at Nyx for a sign of approval. And then I turn back. I jump up with a roundhouse kick. That is a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
That is 12 points of cold damage and 15 points of necrotic damage.
All right.
Last hit. That is a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
15 points of cold damage.
Nice. A shit ton of damage. You see after the roundhouse, you hit him in the head, and that sword kind of falls out of his armor and his neck, and you see just oozing out from up top, just embery, molten blood, and you see the flames around his body just are starting to lessen, starting to quail.
Yeah, the stunning
Ooh.
strike on that last one.
You can throw a stunning strike in, yeah, if you want.
Yeah, on that last one, I'll hit it with a stunning strike.
What's the save?
That is
It's a con save.
con save.
15.
Yeah, he saves. Damn.
Is that gonna be the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it.
All right. Next up is Nyx.
Flying takes 30 to get there. I'm gonna use 30 feet to get to him,
Mm-hmm.
30 feet to go straight up,
Mm-hmm.
and then deactivate the jet rod. And I'm gonna fall and fucking come for him recklessly.
All right.
Nice.
Oh,
20 to hit.
20 hits.
D12 plus 7. 6 plus 7 is 13 plus 6 is 19. Plus my normal 2d6. 19 plus 9 is 28. Do I get the extra 3d6 falling?
Yes, I rolled it. Add a 10 to it.
28, 38 points of damage. I'll take 5 points of falling damage.
Seems worth it.
And then another attack.
You come and crack down onto his head, and you. What was now on one knee is now all flat on his stomach, prone.
Oh shit.
Even at advantage, I rolled a 17. I don't think that's going to hit, so I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration.
There we go.
Yeah, 17 just misses.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
Nice.
15 plus 6 is 21. Plus another 2d6. 31 more points of cold damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
I am going to come down, strike him in the neck where my father's sword hit him, sink the blood axe in, rip it out, throw it to the ground, and then just grab the wound with my bare hands, and I want to rip his fucking head off.
Yes, in gladiator fashion, you bend down and rip his head from the socket of his clavicle, pull his head up, and hold it out to the crowd of stadium.
I'm gonna drop down to the ground, grab my father's great sword, and stick it through his head like a fucking pike.
As you do this, we are out of initiative, and the stadium
see-
is quiet.
You see Nyx just like starting to swirl the clouds above, getting ready to cast his next spell, and then he sees that. He's like, oh, okay. You
He
guys are cool."
mills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mills. Yeah,
This guy got
We're
starting to get
essentially
dark.
the
Yeah,
same
it's like-
person.
it's starting to get dark. And the clouds are starting to form. Over. You see the lightning crackling within.
You
It's-
see,
I was about to do a 7th level call lightning.
call lightning.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
The crowd is
Just the sword
silent.
sticking out would have been perfect.
Oh yeah, it's like a
rod.
lightning conductor.
Fucking-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad Nick's got the final blow though.
I think
Yeah.
after he does that, he's just gonna collapse to his knees and scream as loud as he can.
Yeah, the screaming is you're the only sound in this stadium currently, and then you hear a single clap, and then another clap. As you look over and you see this Captain Krellick character has stood up and started to clap, and then around him, other people start clapping, and others, and others, and then it turns into a slow roar, and then a loud cheer
Gore.
as they start chanting Nyx's name. And as they start chanting his name, some of them throw in the term Nyx, Nyx, forge collared Nyx, forge collared Nyx.
Oh, shit.
You have now taken the throne.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
All right, guys, I gotta go. Gotta go turn back time. See y'all later.
Well, save his mom if he goes back in time.
I
Possibly.
mean, oh my gosh. Okay.
Cade's gonna
Fuck.
lean into Mills, be like, you mentioned that you could bring people back. Would you be able to do that for his mother?
Oh, well, I think I can only do small folk.
Hmm.
And she exploded.
Yeah.
Well, I just need a little bit of her, but I don't think
Um,
I can bring back a giant. I don't have that powerful of magic.
Damn.
I'm just standing next to Nyx, up here, looking at him, you know, holding the skewered head, and I just give him a silent look as the chants call out around. I just say,
He is essentially just crumpled into a ball and is just weeping.
Fuck. Yeah, I would fly up and like probably get close, like not give him space, but like also get to my knees just to like solidarity, and also like that was really fucked up.
I'll try and put a hand on his shoulder if he lets me.
Yeah.
And just say, do they have healers here?
Not that would fix that.
Cade's gonna start walking up. As he passes the dad, he's gonna kind of lean into him and be like, it appears your son has done you proud today. And he's gonna walk up and... You said how far up is the throne thing?
It's 25.
25? Okay.
Mhm.
He'll spider walk up and kind of join the others next to Nyx.
Yeah, you see, Nyx's dad is just knees in the sand, hands on his knees, just sitting back, just sitting there in the sand.
I'll use my wild shape to turn into a bird that looks like a phoenix. Kind of start making laps around
Fire.
the stadium.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Did the forge caller do that to your mom? Like, well,
But
why
he's
else would
the
your
one who
dad
set
turn
this
on him?
into motion. So he had to die. And even his death is an empty one.
Revenge isn't always what it's cracked out to be.
I think I'm just gonna throw his body down into the arena.
Okay. Yeah, drag it over to the edge and kick it down into the arena.
I would want to fly down to the dad and ask what the hell she was wearing and why. We didn't want to kill her.
What do you fly down and ask him?
I'm gonna be like, what? Why did that? Did the forge caller do that to her? We didn't want to kill her.
No. She had been delving too deep into the flames of the forge and was afflicted by evil, granting her powers. Just so happens that one of those things melded her armor to her body.
Oh no. I mean, I'd probably say that to like Nyx in my head if he can't hear it, but he's not too far away, so he might be able to hear it.
I think he's gonna stand up and just shout out that the show is over and for everyone to fucking leave.
Go home.
The crowd kind of goes quiet, and then you hear from one person randomly in the crowd, and then another start to say the same thing. What is your first decree? What would you have us do? What do you want?
I just said go home.
They all kind of turn and look at each other kind of confused, and then the stadium starts to empty.
As this is happening, I'm gonna silently focus in my mind's eye and try to talk to my patron and say, hopefully this is enough death for today, even for you.
Roll me a D100. I have added something to your inventory, Nyx.
85?
Get nothing back.
Okay. I wasn't expecting anything back. It was more just a statement.
Got you.
Are you going to stay and be the Forge Caller now?
We have things to do.
But you could change this place for the better, so stuff like this never happens again.
Erwin, I think we want to change the world for the better.
That's true. I know. I'm saying, like, can you still be the Forge Caller and go out on your own? I mean,
Well, if I do, I'll just appoint Murtam. And if he fucks up, then he'll join his wife in Surtur's halls.
that's fair enough.
Okay.
Want to talk to him?
Not right now.
I think our target, not target, but our guy is in the stands there still, so wanna
Well,
wait
that's
for a
good.
little bit or talk to him.
I need to rest.
Crouch. Yeah, yeah, you do. Okay. Well,
Where can we go to recoup?
I assume I have a palace now.
oh shit.
That's probably a safe assumption.
Ah, yeah.
That's fair.
Ales all around.
Yeah, there's a lot
Plenty.
of beer that was
We
meant for a
brought-
lot of people that is now meant for us and one. So,
Are you
I-
inviting your father to come with us?
as long as he doesn't act stupid.
I think he's a bit too harrowed right now. Are we inviting Captain Krellick along?
Yeah, I think that would be safe.
Okay. I'll fly over to Krellick and just be like, and like, we're going to the palace, I guess. You wanna come? And we can talk there.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yes, you fly over to me. What do you want?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Deckard sent us. You're our contact.
How do
Oh,
you know?
yes. He was telling me to be on the lookout for a ragtag team of adventurers.
Mills told us he saw someone that looks like Captain Krellick.
No, I know,
Yes.
but like
Oh, okay.
I
okay.
didn't know if you like asked who he was or anything, or you just assumed that's who it was.
Well, yeah. Sorry. What'd you say again, Ian?
Decker did tell me to be on the lookout for a ragtag team of adventurers. You guys put on quite the show.
Yeah, not as fun as it could have been, but we came here to find you, and it just happened to be Nyx's hometown, so we're gonna go
Oh.
recoup for a little while if you want to join us, and we can talk.
Yes, we have much to discuss.
How empty is the arena?
I mean, it's just starting to empty like a how fast an arena would. You know, there's a lot of
Okay.
people in here.
Trickling out.
Not as many exits.
Gotcha. The head is still on the sword, right?
Yes.
If I look at the blood, does it look like it would be spicy?
I mean-
have mercy.
Probably.
I'll walk up and I'll like let a finger have a drip of his blood on it to see if it hurts me or not.
You're going to drink the blood?
No,
or
no.
just put on a
I'm
finger?
gonna let it drip on my finger to see if it like
Taste test.
melts, like hurts me.
Yeah, it starts to melt your finger like magma.
Okay. I'll pull it back. Damn. And I'll go like this.
Oh my god. Okay then.
Can't look a gift horse in the mouth, okay? I had to try.
It would have been the ultimate disrespect in Nyx's eyes, so I feel like he would have been down for it. Like, yeah, drink
mean,
that
that's
fucker's
fair.
blood.
Like drinking Reaper juice or something.
Reaper? Oh, like
Like Carolina Reaper.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I think garlic's bad. Just
Kate
wait.
Kate now has fire breath.
Oh fuck no.
I'm kidding.
Until his esophagus melts away.
Yeah, until your stomach is
Everything melts
melted.
as he goes.
Oh god, guys. Kate's died again.
Pure skeleton this time. Everything has melted.
Chandler, I also sent you a message on Facebook.
I see. I'm also just gonna roll this fucker's body and take anything that's not nailed down.
Yeah, sure. Give me an investigation check.
That's fair. You deserve that.
I mean, you gotta get the key to the palace, right?
It's a 12.
Does it have a key?
Well, you know, he's got some pretty cool armor on.
Is it attached to him as well?
The hammer looks a little too big for you to wield.
Mm-hmm.
But you think you could probably take parts of this armor to make some cool looking armor out of?
I'll do that.
While he's doing that, Kate's gonna go to where the mother burst and try to find those. You said tongs?
Oh, the Ford tongue thing?
Yeah. Is that what you called it? Yeah.
Yeah, they're
And-
kind of like tongs, but they've been like forged into this like staff or scepter looking thing.
Kate's gonna take it to Nyx. I don't know if she would have wanted you to have this, but
Doesn't hurt.
I mean, it looked like it smacked pretty good, so.
It hurt, unlike Murtam's sword. I also want my fucking hammer back.
Oh yeah, is that around? I'll look for that
Yeah,
too.
her-
Yeah, I'll look for
Did it
that too.
Explode from her? The hammer inserter?
No, the anything that she was holding did not explode.
Well, yeah, but like, is it tossed out from her body somewhere, or like, because Nyx gave it to her?
Into the crowd.
It's somewhere.
She might have
Okay.
left it in the stands.
True.
Treasure
Oh
hunt?
yeah, that's true, because I don't think she used it, right?
No,
No.
she didn't.
No, so she might have left it.
I'm also gonna whistle for Grim to join me from the stands.
He's gonna
Alright.
jump. Fucking 25 feet down.
Oh shit, I forgot he was that high
Yeah,
up.
Maybe,
Okay,
maybe-
I'll-
It's 15 off the stands, 25
Oh, okay.
to where the
Off
Mm.
the
guy
throne.
was sitting.
Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would just like help Nyx gather up stuff because he probably can't hold all of it. Like the armor pieces and the hammer and the tongs. That's a lot of shit. So I'll help him carry whatever he can. And then
Well, yeah, he's kind of has to like dismantle the armor and take a specific thing from it that he finds, and I added that to your inventory as well, Chandler.
Wonderful. Well, Terwin, I've got some armor for you.
for me, but don't you want this?
I'm talking about the armor of invulnerability.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought that impedes your rage.
It doesn't impede your rage, but it slows you down.
Okay. I'll take it for backup, but I do like being naked.
Yeah, it also slows you down. We're not as fast when we wear heavy armor, obviously.
Having wings, it might be better if I don't wear the armor. Is
Mayhap.
anyone else able to wear heavy armor? It's a heavy armor, right?
Yeah.
It's not. Oh no, the armor is.
Yeah, the armor of invulnerability is.
Sarah,
Yeah.
when you say that, Elandor just sort of side eyes you.
What?
Do you think I wear armor?
I said anyone.
Yeah, anyone
Not just
includes
you.
me.
Okay.
Oh.
Then don't say yes. Simple.
I didn't.
Cade, you can only wear medium, right?
Yeah, I like to be a little more maneuverable, and I don't think that would. I think that would impede my my wild side, if you know what I mean.
I'll keep it on me, just in case something happens or whatever.
Maybe you could trade it or sell it later.
Yeah.
It also has bracers of defense fused to it, so
I forgot.
instead of 18, it gives you 20.
Oh, if it was the other way around, I could actually use it.
I don't know if it can be unfused. You'd have to ask the genie, and he didn't show up.
I still have the ring, but
He never did show up, did he? That asshole.
Did we call
what do
him?
you mean?
I thought we did call him.
Actually expected him
When?
to come?
No,
Didn't we
I
call
called
him? Oh.
No, we didn't call him.
Oh, I thought we did. My mistake.
But yeah, Nyx, those are the pieces that you can scavenge from the armor.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, let's go find this palace and take a nap or something. I'm fucked up.
Do you not know where the palace is?
Nix, I want to go get fucked up as well, and maybe I should bring this up at a later time. But is there any sort of, memorial, something that you guys
Yeah.
do for your mother?
That's a fair question.
Indeed. I assume that'll also probably take place at the palace.
Okay. I
Okay.
just didn't know if we needed to gather anything here for that or.
Valid question. What
Nothing
is your
other
process?
than her.
Anything we can do to help, that's all
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Usually
know.
some kind of offering to Surtur.
The hammer.
The hammer would be
Such
good.
as?
But
You
like-
offer metal?
Yeah, like metal.
This big fucker's
or-
hammer.
That big fucker's hammer if someone wants to. Well, Martam, come grab this fucker.
Like the body of the Forge Master?
No,
Forge
the
Master?
hammer.
The hammer.
Oh, the
Yeah.
hammer.
Martan stands up and walks over and grabs the still flame lit forge hammer and throws it over his shoulder.
Right, I guess we better get going.
Let us. What's that fancy word? Grace, you're fancy. What's the fancy word?
Four?
Retire to the palace.
Uh-huh. Let's retire. Grace is so confused. She's just like, you're right. Whatever you say, Nix. Yep.
Your Highness.
Yeah, Your Highness.
Everyone is processing what the
That
fuck
doesn't
just
feel
happened
good.
very differently.
It does feel weird, doesn't it?
Your Highness. Well, do they
Um,
call him Your Highness?
As you're walking through the city towards where you know where the palace is, you see people on the street, they're not bowing to you, but they are kind of steadfastly uprighting themselves as you pass. And then as you pass, they'll just go about their business.
That feels good.
Ah,
Is that how it traditionally goes? Like, the forge caller has to be killed, or is that just like,
I
A
don't know.
formality.
There's only ever been the Forge Caller.
really?
oh, okay.
I assume there might have been one before him. Not exactly sure. I was 15. Not very learned in books and
How old are
like
you now?
politics. 26.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
And giants live a long ass time too, don't they?
Yeah, we lived for a very long time.
Okay. So we can probably. Okay.
You're just a
Okay.
baby.
Yeah.
Too much.
Uh,
Unruly
Captain
teenager.
Captain Krellick is indeed following you guys. Just as y'all are walking, he's just walking behind.
Is there someone following us?
I
That's our
yeah.
that's our guy.
Oh,
That's
we know him.
that's Krellick.
We're
Oh,
We're
the
gonna
captain.
know him.
The captain.
Contact.
Okay.
Sorry, hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he sticks out like a sore thumb. I don't think I saw any other guys that looked like him in the stands.
We
Mostly
should
just
probably
Goliath's
confirm it's
fire base.
actually him though, especially if Deckard has some other
Well-
self running around.
You know how Deckard is. Like, this guy knew Deckard's name, so that's a pretty good indication. Yeah. Hey,
I mean,
you're Captain Krellick, right?
agreed with you.
I'm gonna turn around and you're Captain Krellick, right?
It would be awkward if I was not.
That's what
He's just
well,
agreed
just
with
to
you. You
confirm-
gave him a name. You're supposed to ask him his name, not give him the information.
Well, if it was some rando who wouldn't know who the fuck Deckard is, they'd be like, "Who are you and why are you talking to me? I don't know a Deckard."
Hey, Terwin, clearly you haven't dealt with people who have tried to, like, get into, say, a family or kidnap you. Or this is the things you learn as royalty.
Oh,
You
this
don't
is-
give them the information. You ask.
I think Grace is speaking on her royalty background now that Nyx is also royalty, that people might try to cling to us. So I think she's being a bit cautious of, people following around saying, they are who we say they are.
Yeah, they just agree with whatever you say. Like, yeah, you're so and so. Yep, I'm so and so. You gave them the name, so that's what they go by. Rather
As
than
y'all are
asking.
talking, Captain Krellick flips something out of his waistband and flips it open. It's like this small metallic object and starts to speak into it. Deckard, I have made contact with your troop. We'll be rendezvousing shortly.
This is ground control to
Relic
Major
out.
Deckard.
Wait, is
Relic
Deckard
out.
here?
Out.
Are we is Deckard
Rendezvousing
here?
where?
Do you know where he is? Because last we heard he was getting his ass tortured to death. Not to death, but tortured.
Yes, Mr. Deckard is in the Forbidden Kingdom.
Do any of us know what that is?
You can make a history check.
It's okay.
Forbidden Kingdom. Would I know what that is? I don't know if I would know what that is.
No idea.
I got a 19.
19?
Get history.
You remember Deckard saying something about where his queen kind of still holds up.
Oh.
The one with the least experience with Deckard.
Still a bird, that's right.
A phoenix, yeah.
I'll hold my arm out for Mills.
I'll land. I'll like do one of those sweet dives and like
Undercut
flap my wings out
crocodile.
just a second right before. Just
Nice.
man.
I'll
Bird
give
drinking.
him a scritch.
Yeah, as the flames whip off of the phoenix, Nyx, you don't feel anything.
That's a good bird, hobgoblin.
The secondary aspects of that ring come into play since you did defeat one.
Ooh.
Oh. Are you just? Oh, okay. Interesting.
That's nice.
Pretty sick. You got a lot of loot off of that.
Harold
Didn't the
mom
ring come
died.
off
I
his
don't
mom,
think
though?
he got enough.
I thought the ring came off his mom.
It did.
Yeah, and then the
Oh, okay.
forge collar had some stuff, and then the hammer, and then the tongs.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay.
are we meeting in the? I thought we were going. Are we going
We're
straight to
walking
the?
to the palace.
We're going to the palace.
Alright.
That's all I know. That's all I got.
We need to rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess we should wait to discuss things until we're in a
Better
state.
position.
better area.
A little more secure.
Private area. Mm-hmm. Secure. Mhm.
As Nyx
Security.
or as Kate starts picking bits of the mom's armor out of his skin.
Now that the battle's over.
Yeah.
Less intense.
Yeah, so you walk towards this palace, and it's made of stone inlaid with black onyx and gold inlays wrapping around these massive columns with this large entrance, and above the entrance is a giant like carving of two hammers crossed. You walk into the entrance of this, like, it's almost marble, but it's like black and gold marble floor that leads into this large holding area. And on the very back wall, lined with banners, the banners seem to be burning almost endlessly, but they're not burning away. They're just seem to be banners flickering with fire that line this long hallway. And at the very back sits a jagged, almost iron ore-like throne.
I'll lean to Nyx and be like, there are worse places you could spend your time, actually.
No, I was thinking the same thing.
Is the gold in the black like Damascus pattern?
Yeah, it's kind of like
Ooh.
inlaid like gold veins that you would have to pickaxe out,
Oh,
like the veins that run naturally through stone.
Was this all forged by hand?
You can use some
Probably by
grim,
hammer.
psychometry if you want.
As Nyx, I'd be like, yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Yes. Touche.
Comedy.
Captain Krellick says, "Well, if it is rest that you need, I guess take it, and we will reconvene whenever you are ready."
Where do we find you?
I will be with you the whole time.
Like as in spirit or literally?
He's gonna stay with us.
All of us at the same time in
Yes.
room?
I will at least try to keep one of you in my sight at all times, if that is perfectly agreeable to you.
Nose goes.
I mean, I don't mind as long as you don't stab me while I'm sleeping.
It is not my intention to do any harm to you.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, sure.
Sounds questionable.
If you're a friend of Decker's, I don't know how much we can really trust you,
I don't
to be honest.
You
But
don't know.
It's an 18.
18. Yeah, you get the sense that this is seems to be a man of his word, that he probably lives by a certain set of rules or a code, if you will.
the paladin.
Yeah, this guy seems pretty trustworthy. Yeah, you could hang out. I'll take the dive on that one.
What time of day is it? Kind of.
It's just getting towards evening.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
so about the time
Round-
for a long rest.
Food
Around
and sleep.
5, 6. Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm
Food.
assuming this place has a kitchen.
Oh, I fucking hope so.
So
No.
yeah, Nix.
So as you do that, Nyx,
How does that
and you
work,
clap
Nyx?
your hands, out of the floor in flames, right next to you, come 2 aberration fire servants.
Whoa.
I would like a feast to be being prepared. And I would like my booze transported to the palace from where we dropped it off.
The flames incorporeal bodies flicker, and you kind of see like 2 hands come together in the center as the flames bow, and then as soon as they were formed, they are sucked back into the ground.
Oh, that's sick as fuck.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking neat. I thought maybe somebody would come out and be like, "Oh yes, what can I do for you?"
Right, like a real
Talk
like a
about
like a
control
person.
Flames.
Yeah.
Damn.
So is there some sort of like administrator or like a manager who like helps you like transition? Like what happens now? I'm so
don't know.
confused.
Pam, what happens now?
With
fair.
your history of
Royalness.
royalty, Grace, give me an insight check to see kind of what's going on.
Okay. She's looking around for like the people that should be like concerned.
Mm-hmm.
You said insight check?
Yeah.
Okay. That would be a 21.
Yes, this
Damn.
kingdom works way different than yours.
Fair.
Already seeing that from what little has happened already. Usually, when there's a turning of power, you have a couple weeks where the transition will happen, where all information is handed from one person to another in your state of the world. In this one, it's more of an instant transition of power. Upon the death of the ruler, the killer has instantly gained the renown that the previous forge caller has.
Okay, so so there's no chancellor or anything like that.
No,
Okay.
you're left to your own devices.
Feel a little
Wow.
feel at least a little better.
That seems like a real imbalance of power.
Yeah, that's a great. Talk about starting, behind as it is. Okay. Well,
I don't think they have too many people turn over kingdoms here.
no, they probably don't. Okay,
They
that's
live
that's
long
cool.
enough that it probably doesn't need to happen very often.
fair. That's fair. All right, that's cool. Not I was just curious. Not my problem. Not my kingdom. Not my circus. Not my people.
Monkeys.
Not my monkeys. I didn't want to call them monkeys.
So I guess we're
Not-
gonna discuss
Not my
it
giants.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Um,
I think reconvening in the morning would be best after we eat and drink and.
yeah.
They need some alcohol and a bed.
Yeah, do we
Oh.
kind of just pick a room or like
Are there?
I
rooms?
guess.
are there rooms?
I mean, what do you have?
Do they
in
enter-
there?
I
Thing?
we see?
assume it's a palace. I assume he slept here.
I mean, is there someone, can you like clap and ask for somebody to give some instructions or something? I don't know.
Basically,
Oh,
we walked
Martam.
in the door and saw the throne, right? Are there any doors along the sides through the?
Like, is there a
pillars?
guide?
There are 2 offshoots right as you walk in of 2 other larger rooms, and as you look to the side, you see one of those rooms has, since you've been in here, is now lit up, and there's a long table in there where you see elementals placing plates and of food and drink and stuff like that. And
Okay.
then as you clap your hands once again, one more of those elemental flames comes up right next to you.
If you would, please escort my friends to their chambers, where they may sleep
So
and gather their
flame bow
belongings
again.
before dinner.
the flame bows again and then starts to lick itself across the black marble floor.
And
I
there
assume
was
you
only
follow that.
one bed, but it was giant sized.
I mean,
One
that works
big
for
bed.
me.
One big bed.
Son of a party?
Well, no, I'm kidding. I was just making a joke. I don't know if there actually is.
So I guess
Follow the
we'll
flames.
follow the flames
we'll
and then come
follow.
back for dinner once we figure out where we're sleeping. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Let's go. What an exciting evening we're having so far. Grace is
I'll,
confused and very concerned at this point.
While they
How does it
follow
feel
the
being
fire
royalty
elemental,
again?
I'm gonna go sit on the throne.
Fair.
Yes.
I could see you
Hell
enjoying that. Is there a crown? Ooh, tell me there's a crown somewhere for you to put on.
So, all right. So as you go and sit on the throne, as everybody kind of starts to follow the fire elemental away down this long hallway, you go up to the throne and sit on it. And as you touch it, the jagged iron ore of this throne, where you touch it, instantly becomes molten. And you turn to sit in it, and it kind of sumps you into the throne.
Memory foam throne.
Oh, that's nice.
Magma
It-
foam throne.
Foam throne.
Memory magma.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
And,
go.
Since you have that item, you're taking
Oh.
no damage.
Oh,
Nix, are you okay? That looks really fucking hot.
We're gone. We're out of.
we followed the fire person to our.
Fair enough.
Cade will
Birdies hasn't changed back yet.
Cade will kind of backtrack and peek around the corner and be like, "Saya," and then jog back to catch up to his flame.
Sire.
So as this flame leads you down this hallway, it's starting to get a little more warm in here as the further you guys go down. And at the end of this hallway, you see through the archway, giant-sized archway that you're about to enter through. It is a very bright orange, almost light at the end of this hallway. And as you enter into this room, it's like a long bridge, dome-like room, long bridge into a center pedestal that sits a single massive bed. And then off the edge of this bridge that leads to the center is a massive lava pit about 30 feet below.
That doesn't look safe to me. I don't feel
Please.
comfortable.
I mean, Grace, you look like you're sweating already.
It's very warm in here.
Warm
And that looks.
Imagine rolling off the bed in the middle.
That's
of
what
the
I'm thinking. Somebody gets a little too elbowy and like, let me just scoot over off the bed.
You look
Move
up
forward.
at the top of the cavern and you see these little red winged creatures flying back and forth up in between the stalactites hanging from the top.
What are those?
What are...
They Mephits?
And
I
they
try
look
to talk to
be-
the flame, but does it
They
respond?
look to be like made of red leather and flame.
Okay.
Love that.
What? Can I make a nature check to know what kind of creature that is?
Yeah, you can make a nature check.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, they're fire imps.
Fire imps. Okay. Interesting. Wow. I guess they're guards? Maybe? I don't know. That's interesting. This is a crazy.
Is anybody else concerned by the lava floor? The floor is lava, you know?
No, it's like 30 feet down. It's just gonna be quite warm in here, all of us in the bed.
Oh,
And there
okay.
was only one bed.
sounds like a book trope.
It is!
No.
We are literally living the book trope right now.
What's that?
Oh,
It's
you don't read
like-
books.
The book, like the romance books where it's like
There's only one
two
bed.
people end up having to share a
Oh.
room and there's only one bed, so it
Yeah.
brings up tension and all that shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's giant size, so I imagine all
giant
of us
size,
could
it's gotta
fit
be
on
big.
it very comfortably.
Lava on the ground.
But it's also Nyx's bed. I don't
That's
think
true.
there's multiple bedrooms
I tried to
here.
ask the flame, are there any other bedrooms, or is this the only bed?
Kind of
Is the flame
standing
answered?
there whipping, it kind of just one shoot of flame kind of lingers out and just points at the bed.
Oh, okay. That's the only bed.
I
Okay.
don't think this guy sees guests very often, so.
Probably not. Hey guys, does Mills have that create a thing? Something? Can you turn the lava into stone or something? We can sleep on that instead.
Nope.
Caw!
Nope.
No,
Yeah, I don't think he has it prepared.
I don't think
Did
so
not
either.
prepare that today.
That's fair. We didn't think we would need that.
Good bed here, Grace. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's really hot in here. Like everybody else is really hot by this
Take
and
your clothes
concerned.
off, and I'm gonna start taking my robe off.
I mean, I only wear one thing, and it's just to be decent, so.
Grace is very annoyed. She's like, nope, back out in the room. She's gonna go find. She don't know about
You
that
can
one.
sleep on the dining table for all you care.
She's gonna see if there's a living room couch.
Oh my god, it's made of iron ore. It's the most uncomfortable fucking couch you've ever seen.
She's gonna investigate at least. She's not positive. She's not sure. She's gonna investigate.
I mean, I'm okay with it, but I'm
That's
gonna
it.
go
You
eat.
can go look around the whole palace, but there's really nothing in the way of accommodating other people.
Of course not.
I kind of
Alright.
figured.
Well, Grace is at least gonna go eat food then, and
Oh,
go
right,
try to
food.
find.
I put my robe back on.
Yolando,
Yeah,
you
um,
have to
ready
be
to
dying in
clown.
the heat.
No, it's not. Heat doesn't bother me that much.
So, as y'all were down there, Captain Krellick has stayed with Nyx up in the throne room. And Nyx, as you're sitting there in the chair, he kind of pulls out this little apparatus from this little metal apparatus from his waistband, and it starts making these sounds. It's like, booing, booing, booing.
Got a fucking
And-
cell phone.
And no, it just looks like he's scanning over the throne.
Oh.
And he turns to you and says, "This is quite marvelous. I've never been allowed in here before, and this is a great find." He's just
What does
walking.
that do?
Oh, this kind of tells me about items and things about the world. If you look here, and it's all written in a language that you do not understand. It's just like a readout coming across this like phototelemic screen that just looks like magic to you.
That's more magic mumbo jumbo. Got that.
Well, it's actually science. Use it to study magic, though. This world is full of it, and it's very astonishing to us.
Well, that's nice. So,
So
what brings you to the prime material, friend?
Oh, well, we've been watching this planet for quite some time, and, it's within our bounds and duties to protect and cultivate civilizations, as it were.
Do you know what Deckard's plan is?
I have some idea of what Deckard is planning. Do I agree with it fully? No, I do not.
Okay, I like you now.
Grace is working on finding her way back to food.
Yeah, I'm also finding my way back to the throne.
Murtam,
Yes, son.
if you would, begin preparing the funeral rites.
I will.
And also find someone who can make me this armor out of this. And I'll hold up the shards that I took from the big guy.
Sure.
Thank you. It is the least you could do for me.
He starts to walk away and turns back and looks over his shoulder and says, "It is good to see you again, son." And then turns and walks away.
Even though you killed his wife.
He didn't mean to. It doesn't seem like
Or
there's any love lost between them, so.
That's what I'm
The forge guy killed his wife.
I mean,
I'm gonna revert form and become Mills in the throne room.
Who was that knockoff Spock?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's a
Where's
young
he
it's a
from?
young Spock.
No, you guys haven't seen Strange New Worlds?
Mm-mm.
No.
I've
Oh,
never
it's-
seen Star Trek at
dude,
all.
It's such a good
Oh.
series.
Ooh.
Is that the one
It's
with,
such It's
Chris
it's
Pine?
about these. It's about the
No,
start
that's
of the Enterprise. It's the very
Yeah,
first crew.
it's a series,
Oh.
not a movie.
It's a series.
I'm gonna cast detect magic and look around the throne room.
Yeah, cast
Can I
cast
help?
detect magic. Yeah. As you look around, you see that the floor itself is very magical. Like it's giving teleportation and transmutation vibes. And
Magic floor.
the
Magic-
throne.
Magic floor.
The throne itself lights up as like a beacon of magical energy as well.
Magic throne.
Yeah, I assumed when I sat on it and it turned into molten lava that it was probably some kind of magic.
That's fair. That's fair.
Anything else of note?
Nothing really. Nothing really else in here. The banners that you see, very magical as well. But
Magic
there's really nothing in here for a palace. It looks so empty, but at the same time so full. Like because there's intricate carvings all over everything, but there's nothing in here.
All right, I'm just gonna talk to Nix and say, "Hey, Nix, you think with your newfound power that we could get our hands on a tuning fork for this plane? Can you
Absolutely, I'm
get like
sure.
an underling to go fetch us one or something?"
Let's see.
Right.
You can clap your hands, and same as before, a flame flickers up out of the ground.
I need you to find me. Oh, that might be a bit too hard. I need you to find me the best spellcaster we have and bring them to the palace for an audience.
And does the bow, and then back into the floor.
that's magical for sure.
See what comes of that.
Yeah, I assume it might be hard for the flame to just kind of find a magical tuning fork, so I assume if we
Yeah.
get
That's
the
a good
best
call.
spellcaster, they might know.
Yeah.
Smart thinking.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart.
I say, hey, old Capitan Krillin. What's the move tomorrow? What's the day gonna be like? I just want to mentally prepare myself. I don't like going into things half cocked.
Well,
Yeah, if you could tell us what the plan is, Deckard seems to be a little thin on that sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Oh, hey Grace,
the
where'd you
time.
go from?
just walking around the place trying to find
He's
a.
trying to find a bed.
just watching Grace walk back
Yeah,
and forth.
just-
I mean, she's also looking around. She's like, usually palaces have like, either statues or paintings of past like rulers or family history, and she's like, "There's nothing here. I'm so. Is this actually a palace?" She's very confused. It looks like a palace, but
That's
it
what the
doesn't
banners
feel.
are for, I think. Are all the banners different, or are they all like one icon?
They're all one banner, and it has that large hammer on it, kind of half swung, with flames coming off of it.
Boy, Nix, question for you.
Yes.
Wait, hold on. Can we go back to
Yeah,
Krillin's
yeah,
answer?
back to
Oh,
Krellick.
okay, sorry.
Wait, did we all come back to the throne room now?
I came back for food.
I'm in the throne room, yeah.
Well, my plan is to rendezvous with my ship tomorrow, and then after that, we will be leaving for the Forbidden Kingdom.
Great. Okay, so we're getting on a boat.
Where is your ship?
Yeah, it's like-
It's currently in orbit.
What's
A
orbit?
spaceship. Okay.
What do you mean
That's a thing.
spaceship?
What are you talking about?
Do I know what he means by in orbit? That's the first question. Do I
I'm
know?
the Astro Elves at the ball, so I have some.
You know that the moon orbits the planet. You know what
Okay.
an orbit is.
Okay. So it's orbiting. So not on the water, not a water ship.
Wait, what is it? Is it?
Oh, it's like a sky ship. It flies in the sky.
Yes, it can
Gotcha.
fly
Yeah,
in the
okay.
sky. It can float
Okay.
on water. It can go underwater. It can.
Oh.
yes.
Oh, submersible. Nice.
Okay.
Must be
Yeah,
some very-
fancy ship.
Okay, so
Very powerful
what is
magic.
what is our mode of travel like? Are we going to be in the water, underwater,
No,
In
we
the
will be
sky?
traveling through space.
space? Okay,
Space.
yeah,
I
we're
mean,
always
we
traveling
always
through
travel
space.
Fine.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, your
Me
Mills
and
has a
Mills
point.
say that at the same time.
Yeah.
Space. Okay.
So when
You're,
you say space,
you're shipping
you mean, like,
clothes.
stars?
Yes, through the stars, we are going to find the opening to the Astral Sea, which is about 3 light years from here, and we are going to make a quick jump through the Astral Sea to the Forgotten Kingdom.
Forgotten or
What?
forbidden?
Forbidden, sorry.
Question.
Alright.
3 light years. What kind of distance is that? What? How long? Time frame? Distance?
I mean, I think he means how long a candle can burn. So there's like a candle that you know, you have a
Oh,
1 year
like
okay.
candle,
3
a
days.
2-year, a 10-year candle, like a 40-day
Right,
candle.
right. That makes sense.
Sir Krellick, if you could answer instead, please.
Please do.
I
since you
mean,
actually
the
know.
I mean,
question has
even
been
if
answered,
he
I
gives,
think.
I was about to say, even if he gives us an answer, are we going to understand it?
It's
Yeah,
about
right.
it's about the 2-hour jump for us.
Hey,
Oh,
there
2
we
hours.
go.
Thank you. That's what I
3
was
years
looking.
equals 2 hours. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. Okay.
So it's like you take
Krellick,
one away from. Okay.
if you were a druid, let's do this thought exercise.
Fascinating
What kinda-
creatures.
Well,
It spills.
yeah. What kind of preparations would you make for space travel?
I would say anything that could help you breathe without the presence of oxygen.
Right? Yeah,
Oh.
I can do that.
Easy.
There's
Know that one.
oxygen.
Yeah, dead guy. It's easy for you, not for the rest of us.
Yeah, well, try dying.
Oxygen's in the air that we breathe.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no oxygen in space though.
Oxygen is what gets our blood pumping, right?
I think that's
I was told that
adrenaline,
when I
but-
raged.
I mean, usually when I see someone I like, that does the blood thing.
Hey,
Your heart
Mhm.
flutters a little bit.
All right. I think I'm gonna keep plane shift, especially if we find that
I think
Tuning
that's going to
fork.
be important. Yeah.
regenerate. No, I think we can leave generate on the back burner because that's always like a.
Well, you could.
I think we
like,
should. I think we
what the-
should start a collection and get everybody a little vial of their own hair, and I'll keep them on my person. That way, if one of you pass untimely, I can bring you back. Not you
Oh.
specifically, but you
A
know,
version.
a version of you.
Scale suffice.
Yeah,
There you
scale.
go.
Do not have hair.
Yeah.
Nyx
Okay,
just takes out a dagger and just like.
I was gonna
Do
ask,
you?
is there a biome in the Forbidden Kingdom? Is it like, is there an
What is it?
ecosystem there? Like, is it a forest? The mountains? Is it space? Like, what is it?
We have only been able to observe it from afar.
Oh.
So you've
Well,
never
I
been
was
there.
gonna try to help Mills, but I mean, if we don't know what kind of nature's there, you know.
From
So
our
wait, you've
scans,
never been where we're going?
from our scans, it is a very lively and magical place.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool.
Like here,
Cool.
is it
Fabulous.
more magical than here?
I would say to a certain degree, yes, that would be factual.
Excuse me, sir, is your ship enclosed or is it like open air ship?
It is certainly enclosed.
Listen, I'm just making sure. I travel with people who are not always specific, and therefore I like to know ahead if I'm gonna. Yeah, just
By people,
thank you.
she means Deckard. Deckard does not specify literally anything.
Yeah, I
know
have to ask specific questions.
You were saying that you need to rest, but may I suggest after you finish dining that we go ahead and rendezvous on the craft?
We can get a
Yeah.
rest on there. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
2 hours?
Haven't got some
I-
armor in the
I-
works.
I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
up to
we
Nyx.
we're getting a special fort too, just in case we need to make a getaway.
Yeah, we've got
Just
some
then,
stuff that's
two
kind
flame
of.
boys pop up with the things.
Special fork. Interesting.
Yeah, I'd like to keep my feet on the ground for just a little bit without having to worry while I rest that I'm
I was
gonna
about to say,
die.
yeah, we've been traveling through the desert for like a
You guys
week
are
and a
getting
half.
Souvenir forks? When did that happen? I
No,
didn't
not
want
a
those.
souvenir for it, but one that can. Mills requires something that can bring us back to here.
Yeah, I need a metal rod that's tuned to this material plane. That way, if we are on another plane, then I can jump us back should we need it.
Grace, can you
We
do
have
that
no
as well
other
with your teleportation? Can you do that too?
I don't
It
think
has
I
to be the
can.
Same plane.
Yeah, I can't plane shift. I've only got well, it just says a destination.
And as y'all are having this conversation, you hear before you see the clanking of metal trinkets and things like that, and then you see stumbling through the front opening of this place is this kind of half-giant woman adorned with all types of metal trinkets and bones and stuff, and she puts her hand up on. I came as quick as I could. New Forge Caller, how may I be of service?
Oh, are you our spellcaster?
I am the most attuned spellcaster in the capital city, yes.
Wonderful. Mills, take it away.
Oh, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Name is Millard Mammoth Rider Mason. What might your name be?
My name is Valantris.
Valandris. Perfect. Great name. Do you have a tuning fork that's tuned to this material plane?
This plane. She starts rummaging through all of her stuff. She pulls one out and she's like, no, that's the fire. Pulls another one. Nope, not that one. Kind of listens to it. Yes, this one is to the prime material plane.
Great. Amazing. Do you sell these things or?
Is it for you personally?
Well, it's for the Forge Caller.
Oh, what is mine is his.
Right.
You will be compensated.
I was gonna say, I feel like
Thank
she
you.
needs to be
Yeah.
paid
Let's
for it.
compensate. Let's compensate her.
I feel like
what
that's
would
not an
you
easy thing.
like of the Forge Caller that I can do for you?
What
Mills, how much is
What?
that usually worth?
do I want?
250.
Wait, guys, quiet.
Could you
Nyx is setting a precedent of the Forge Color currently, so
Yeah.
I want to
you-
hear this.
could you make it so my husband can come back?
Absolutely. Done.
What?
Send
Wait.
word immediately.
Thank you.
deserve it.
Thank you so
Where?
much. Thank you so much. And he just drops the thing on the ground and rushes out.
Got
Is
it.
that going to be your decree that any deserter
From
can come back
where?
without consequences now?
This is an open city.
From where?
You
He could
need
be
to make
dead.
that decree to everyone so they know.
You don't
Oh,
ask any follow-up questions. Grace
Well,
is
he would
so
have to be the one
concerned.
to set the trials. So
yeah.
The trial is you come back, and that's it. You make it through the desert, and you get back here.
If you have a
Um,
loved one,
So yeah, you can add a tuning fork to your inventory. Awesome. Set to the prime material plane.
Well, that was easy.
What do you
Wait.
think, man?
Wait. Oh, Nix, that's what I was gonna ask
I
you.
think I'm good to go now.
Does that, if this is a castle, does that mean there's a treasury?
Clap, clap.
Ooh, or an armory as well.
First things first, we've got to change these banners. I need them to be a phoenix instead of a hammer. Fuck that guy.
You kind of look up at the banners. They lift up their flame arms and shoot them into the ground. And as they shoot into the ground, the banners ignite in flames and then settle down, leaving the remnants of a phoenix on each one.
Wonderful.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Sick.
That's pretty awesome, actually.
That's sick as hell.
And also, do we have a treasury or an armory?
Kind of bows and then starts to move away.
Well, let's go find out.
I'll follow behind Nix.
Yeah, I'm following.
All I
too.
can think of is the movie Elemental and how the fire people walk. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, so it leads you down to the left and then down a set of spiral staircases into this very, very hot subterranean room. And as you enter through this massive door, you see in this room are 6 massive pools of molten gold, just bubbling. Bloop, 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 bloop,
Oh, well, that's a shame.
bloop, bloop.
I mean, we could always take it out and cool it down.
You know, it'd
Yeah.
be cool. We could make a helmet out of it. You ever,
Oh.
you ever thought about that? Making a helmet out of solid gold?
Well, you do need a
That
crown
seems
as well.
kind of impractical, but I do need a crown. Flame?
It's still there.
Port flames.
Crown me.
Kind of ushers you over to one of the pits.
Yep.
And then if you let it, it puts like this incorporeal flame hand on the back of your head and kind of pushes you and dunks your head into the gold.
Yep. This is all going fine.
And
God.
as your head gets dunked in, it kind of pulls you up and kind of lifts you in flames and turns you upside down in the air. As the gold starts to drip off of the crown, it hardens into this jagged golden crown.
That's pretty sick.
That must be worth a lot.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
For a crown, it's good. I don't know if it'd be good for armor, because isn't gold like a soft metal? I think the dude who made my
Yeah,
arm was like, we don't
it's
use
pretty
gold because
malleable.
it'll
Crowns
fucking fuck your shit up.
Crowns are ceremony.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it settles,
with your ring, you are taking no damage.
as it settles on his head, Cade's gonna kind of give a smirk and kind of lean his head down and they, "Long live the king."
Oh my god.
Your Highness.
Sure.
I mean, it's official. You have a crown now.
I'm just salute.
Nix, I'm sorry,
is,
I only bow to Io, but I
This is
respect
the-
your seat.
This is the first ever crown of the Fire Giant camp.
Oh.
Let's go.
You put the shards in that crown. Who knows
Oh
what-
god, I wasn't even thinking of Game of Thrones. Jesus,
Yeah.
Austin.
Yeah,
Nice.
except,
Oh.
you know, your head doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, that was the
Lucky
test.
you.
If he was,
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah,
of
right.
the blood, he wouldn't have died.
a true Valyrian.
God. Oh my god.
I've never seen Game of Thrones. Is that what that's from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like season 1.
They pour
Okay.
molten gold over his head
Oh.
to
Okay.
see if he's Valerian.
If you want the gold so badly.
Do any of you have identify?
Yes. Hold that thought. I feel like we've talked about this.
Yeah, we only
Whether
have.
I still have a
We only
spell
have-
slot for it is another story.
Yeah, we only have 2 casters.
Do I have a spell?
Until we level up.
Hey. Yeah, then you'll have a pally that can cast spells.
I do have identify, and I do have a spell slot for it. What am I
Hey.
identifying?
No, you're identifying the shard that Nyx has.
Okay.
Didn't he
Yeah.
send it with his dad though?
No, he did not.
No,
it's
he
told-
sent
it's
the
told him
Dad
to
off
find someone.
to find something. Yeah.
cast identify on the shard there. Makes
Yeah.
it-
So
makes it
so you learn its
minute.
properties, and Nyx, you get the sense that you can infuse this with your axe, if you wanted to.
Ooh.
Perhaps.
Does it
And
say
this
what
was
it
from the
does, though?
foreteller's armor.
It is a elemental essence shard of fire. Crackling crystal contains the essence of an elemental plane. As an action, you can attach the shard to a object, such as a weapon or a piece of jewelry, or detach it. It falls off if your attunement to it ends. You can use the shard as a spellcasting focus while you wear it. When you use the meta magic option on a spell while you're holding or wearing the shard, you can use this property. Fire. One target of the spell or the weapon that you use catches fire. The burning target takes 2d10 fire damage at the start of its next turn, and then the flames go out. So basically, if you attach it to your axe, they will take 2d10 fire damage whenever you hit them with the axe.
That's pretty good.
Damn.
And you said
That's
you
cool
can use it as
casting
a
it.
focus too, right?
Mhm.
Like a spell
Yeah,
focus. So when you become
that'd
a
be-
paladin, you can use it. Well, I mean, when you get more paladin spells, I mean.
That's cool.
Any paladin spells.
So smite, like if it's attached to the great axe, and you smite, does that make it 4d10 because, or is it just 2? Because
Yeah, you'll
it's
do
being-
radiant damage and fire damage.
But would it?
Cool.
Yeah, I guess it'd still be 2d10 fire. That's
It's
sick as
2d10 fire, and then whatever your radiant damage is.
You know.
Pretty
That's
cool.
cool. So you can just like. Does
That's
it
kind of,
magnetize?
That's kind of how you caught fire and Cade caught fire whenever he was hitting you with his hammer.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
That makes sense.
So no.
Is there anything else I learn about it when I identify, or is that it?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
That's
Grace,
the full description.
Do you have one more of those in the pocket?
Another identify spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
am I identifying?
I have this hammer, and when I had the knickknacks make it, it was normal, and then when we were at the Surtur camp, it made all crackly like fire.
Mm-hmm.
That just seems kind of weird.
Okay.
Magical.
So I was going to see, like, can you tell if it's magical now, or?
Sure. Let me give it a shot.
Can identify be used as a ritual?
If you have the ability to use it as a ritual. Some people don't.
Which bards do?
I do.
Okay, so
Which
it's not taking.
I'm
your
about to
spell
take a.
slots.
I'm about to take a rest anyways, so
Might as well just do it quickly.
doesn't really
Instead
matter.
of 10
Let's take a
minutes.
minute. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll be here for 10 minutes. So, yeah. So I cast identify.
Yeah.
Still upside down, by the way.
No, the
They say
It's
down.
still drying.
the elemental is now turned you back upright as the crown solidifies.
Wonderful. Thank you, Flame. You are dismissed.
Into the ground.
I could
Actually,
really get used to that.
actually, not into the ground. It goes into the ceiling.
Hmm.
As
Y'all are-
you're
y'all are-
below,
Y'all are underground right now. Yeah.
and it has to go. Okay. 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 So this is the hammer that you made for your mom, right?
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
And after you cast Identify, you do get a sense that it is magic. It is celestial in origin. And I'll add this to your inventory tomorrow, Nyx, after I finish creating it. But it is the Axe of Surtur's Radiant Soul.
Yo!
You will, along with the Great Axe damage, you will deal an additional 2d10 fire damage.
So
Okay.
with the crystal on that, you'd then do 40-10 fire damage. Damn. Plus smite
Yeesh.
damage?
Plus,
Holy
and
fuck.
if you did a smite with it, that's 6d10.
God
Hey,
damn!
I think the blood axe has been retired.
I wonder if it has.
Holy shit.
Never mind.
That's cool.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
I wonder if it has charges of that fire damage. But like,
Yeah,
you can't just-
whenever you communed with him at the altar, you rolled pretty well, so he blessed your weapon.
Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
And then he got drunk and passed out.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's go eat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great idea. Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
did you guys figure out the bed situation?
Yeah,
There's only one
one
Only
giant.
bed.
surrounded by lava.
Yeah.
It looks
Is there
like
like
it's
is there like a headboard and a footboard?
Maybe it's better we take up Captain Krellick on his offer to just rest on the ship.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
was going
maybe
to
more
say,
comfortable.
if it's over a pool of lava, we could just have them bring it into the throne room.
Maybe?
Can we bring
I
our
mean, that sounds
mattress into
better.
the living room?
That sounds better at least.
I
I
do
don't
have
know that
accommodations for everyone on the ship.
Yeah, but like
Yeah,
I
but that's
said,
only a 2-hour trip, so we're not even gonna get a full rest. I need a full rest.
We
I
won't.
need to sleep.
We won't have to. You can stay on the ship for as long as you need.
We don't
Oh.
have to leave right away. I
Oh,
think
okay,
you're saying.
listen, I'm just checking. I like specifics here. Okay.
Do you have a person that makes magic armor?
That's kind of the valid question here. He
I
wants
thought
us.
the shards that you wanted for the armor are just you attached to the axe.
I mean, I could. But I also. Could
Oh, are
make
you
it
talking
into
about the
some armor.
shards of his armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
I mean, he'd still have to get it attached to his axe, wouldn't he? So that'd have to be done by somebody.
No, I think I just
Once
slapped
you
it on
attune,
there.
it just like magnetizes.
Mm.
Never mind. So we-
Magnetizes.
Grace is just gonna kind of start eating and getting.
I've been chowing down.
Yep.
Food.
It's time to
Um,
eat.
Are we staying here? Are we going? What are we doing? How
I'm
anxious
down
do I
for
need to be about sleeping in the lava?
Depends on Nixon the armor situation. I think that's the only thing keeping us here.
Is armor usually made overnight?
I'm sure that a fire giant could.
That's fair.
It would.
That's kind of our whole thing. We like to forge.
It would take about 12 hours to make a full set of armor.
You want to stay
That's
here
fair.
and
Well,
make that first?
I mean, we're gonna sleep for 8 hours, and then we'll
Mhm,
just spend
mhm.
4 hours here tomorrow, and then
Mhm.
leave. I guess.
Get there by
Where's the
lunchtime
ship?
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Where's,
It's not
where's the
like
spaceship
rewriting
at?
time is going to, come any quicker.
All right,
Frank,
that's cool.
how long will it take to get your ship?
Yeah, where is your ship? How far? Or
Instantly.
how- Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, perfect.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's go
cool.
there. And then we'll
We'll do
come
that
back
after
and get the
dinner.
armor.
All right. So
We'll
that's the
let you
plan.
know.
We'll
So,
finish
Nyx,
events, we'll sleep here. We'll get Clarence's ship tomorrow.
Clarence?
I forgot
Krellick?
his name.
Krellick.
Okay.
Krellick.
Nyx, what are you trying to do with this armor?
I just need new armor.
Just need to inlay the broken pieces off of the Forge Caller's armor onto your regular armor.
Well, I gave the regular armor to
I don't need it.
Terwin.
Mm.
If you can just
true.
inlay that stuff into it.
Well, if I could make it, I don't know, rather than full armor, if it could be like pauldrons or something that's not going to slow me down, not like actual like physical armor that you wear, but like
So the pieces that you kind of scrounged off of the armor of the guy were the pieces that I put into your inventory. So those are like the pieces of the armor that you got from him.
Gotcha.
Could you melt it down and make a helm?
Maybe. Fuck it.
So, the yes or no on the armor stuff.
Does your crown come off, or is that like permanent now?
That's a good question. Is it like glued to your head? Oh.
Does it come off?
Yeah, it came off.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Oh, it's
very,
like a-
very tight fit.
It's
Some would
perfect.
say expertly fitted.
Ha, ha, ha.
Damn.
That works
All
for
right.
me.
Okay. So we eat, and then we're gonna go on Krellick's ship.
I would also like to say, do the funeral rites, but that's just
Oh
me.
yeah, that's
but-
the other.
Yeah.
thing.
When is that? What is your process? How do you guys do that? What's your timeline for that?
Don't know. I sent Mertem to go get everything ready.
You don't know
I've
how
never
to
done-
know.
guys-
Someone in my family die before.
If you
Okay,
guys
Sally?
travel back up the stairs, Mertan is actually back upstairs with a couple of belongings of your mother in the large open area. And he has begun setting up logs in the central chamber of this place.
Do you burn your people?
I mean, it would check out.
Made a fire.
Should
So I
should
gotta be
you
real fucking hot.
should you maybe ask? Is there something we are or are not supposed to do in these cases?
I mean, this is my kingdom now, so we can do whatever we want.
I'm just trying to be respectful because we tend to step on toes sometimes. So I'm just asking.
The only one
And-
here who has stepped on my toes is Dog Boy, but he's doing good today.
You see Mertan placing some of your mother's objects inside the pyre that he's building as he's constructing it.
All right. Eat, have a funeral, and then go sleep on a ship in space.
Oh, is yeah. I'm down. I assume we've already eaten because we're coming into the throne room, seeing Merten doing this, and now we're going to do the funeral rites.
Sure.
Because we
Also,
were just in
Mertem,
the.
this is a free city now, and I'm leaving you in charge of security while I'm gone.
Here's your pen. I made it for you.
Thank you.
And that hammer is yours now, too. Just don't be a dick.
The hammer is mine.
Yeah. The big hammer that the guy was swinging, he hit me with,
Forge Caller.
that's your hammer now.
I will
You
wield
are-
it with the light of your mother's soul.
Hey, Nix, I got a suggestion.
Yes.
You should say, you are henceforth the hammer of the Forge Caller.
You are henceforth the hammer of the Forge Caller.
Whoa, that's a great name.
I like it. I like it.
Hell yeah.
And the hammer will do your bidding.
Well, just like I said, just watch over everything, make sure everybody's good, if I told the, what was her name? Viola?
Lantris?
The lamp.
Oops.
Lantris?
Yeah.
Lantris?
I told her her husband could come back. Any other family that has left can come back. This is not a closed city anymore.
That would be
We're all-
a major change, but if it's what you decree, then I will see it done.
Is my decree. We will be better than our past.
That will
Also, we can get some
rattle
really
some
good like
cages and open the doors to attack from inside, but it is nothing that we have not dealt with in the past.
well, you are now the hammer of the forge caller, so anybody, you know, if a nail sticks up, hammer it back down.
I will strike while the iron is hot.
Goodbye.
What the fuck are they talking about, Grace?
And
Also, it
they'll-
is good to see you, Father.
As he does that, he'll take the still lit hammer and whip it into the air and crack down right in front of the pyre that he's built, and the pyre ignites into flames.
That's sick.
I think Nyx was giving him instructions about what to do when he's gone. I don't know.
They building a house, lots of nails, hammering.
It's a figure of speech. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I was on like 3 days lessons with Harley, and I was grasping some of it, but
It's not your thing. It's okay.
The-
Don't worry about it.
He starts to say a little prayer to Surtur in Giant and telling Surtur to watch over Nyx's mother in the afterlife.
I'll do the same thing and remove the bracers of defense from the armor of invulnerability and put the armor on the fire while it's going.
Nice. And as the fire burns, a couple hours pass as you eat and form the ceremony. Krellick comes up and says to you all, "Well, do you wish to stay aboard the ship tonight, or are you going to rest here?"
I'll take a
Yeah.
comfy bed on the ship, please.
Yep, let's roll them bones.
ship.
Ship
All right,
shape.
fair enough. He'll tap this thing on his chest, and he says, 7 to beam aboard. And you are all teleported. And when you reapparate, you're in this very clean, metallic and glass metal looking room, standing on a platform above someone on a shelf, pulling levers and pressing buttons. You have just apparated onto the ship in space, and that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh, I fucking love space.
This metal is
Oh my
really
God.
cold on my feet.
It is it is very out of game. It is very reminiscent of a Star Trek holodeck, or not holodeck.
I was gonna
but,
say, beat me up, Scotty. Like,
yeah,
come on,
um,
the classic.
Chandler has no idea
Star
what
Trek
that
plat-
means, does he?
Star Trek platform.
Oh my god.
Metal.
I'm gonna be like, no wonder Deckard's friends with you. Shit. What
That's
the
fair.
fuck is this?
It's like the bridge from Star Wars.
Oh my god. So good. So good.
That's great.
I was not expecting Nyx's mom
I-
to blow up.
Me
That
neither.
really made me sad.
Yeah.
But she was apparently dabbling with powers of hell, so
Mhm. Mhm. We still haven't gotten a long rest, man.
well I think when we come into the
We're,
next session.
we're hoping we're about to. That's the
Yeah.
goal. As long as no one decides to attack us.
So it's like is it like a Star Freight like line? It's not just a small like Cowboy Bebop type shit, but it's like a big motherfucker like the
Yeah,
Enterprise.
you don't know. You're inside
We
of it.
don't know.
Okay,
We're
but we
inside of
did
it.
see other people in there. It's not
The
just Krillin.
Bebop was pretty sizable, can
Yeah.
I just say? It was not
Yeah,
super
but the crew
small.
was only there was like only 4 on the ship at a time. That
Five
was
if you
only what was
count,
required.
The
I'm-
Whiz Dog.
Ein.
This is kind of what y'all teleport into right here.
Not the
Mhm.
'70s one.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's fair. So we
Or-
just see
or
the one
the-
room and
the
the one
one
person
Alon-
with the buttons.
The one Jordan put up too is pretty accurate to kind of what you look on, or
Fair.
where you.
Fair.
Gotcha. All right. That's so cool.
My computer's being pretty slow right now.
Cool,
Struggling.
cool.
Hell yeah. I can't wait. We're in space. Oh my god, I love space. I can't wait to play in space.
This is gonna be interesting to be a druid in space.
Just make me an
Druid
astral sea elf.
Oh, whoa.
Space
oh,
sea elf.
shit.
Not yet. Y'all haven't found the portal
Well-
into the astral sea yet. But
If you, as a sea elf, get an astral elf lover and y'all have a kid, that's an astral sea elf right there.
you
That's crazy.
Technically.
Yeah.
I wonder how
We
that
left all
works.
the booze.
No.
No.
All the
Yeah, you
elementals
did.
are getting crunk. Or they're just gonna burn
Um,
it up.
I will say this though. Whoever has a passive perception over 20.
25.
So
um,
Grace,
yeah.
Mills, and Cade.
Being attuned to like magical items and stuff like that, you get the sense that once you landed on this ship, all of your magic has become dormant.
Oh no!
Like just the items or everything?
Everything.
So immediately I
God
get
I'm
there
not
and try
magic.
to transform into like a lizard.
Is
you
it?
try and nothing happens.
Does it work?
Oh, no.
Is it the same for racial magic, or like curses?
I can read it real quick. Hold on. Let me pull it back open.
Shit, are you?
For now,
Well,
it might
a
just be an
curse-
anti-magic field
A
on
curse
the
Yeah,
is
it might
ship.
be a
different from
anti-magic.
magic.
Yeah.
A curse is not, that's different than magic.
Is
Yeah,
it?
but
Is
you
it
don't
though?
know how this specific ship interacts with magic from this plane.
I mean, if the curse was a magic curse, or if it was something else, if it was a, I don't know.
My computer's being real slow.
Oh my god, I can't do anything. I don't need my spell slots.
I was just thinking of like just the anti-magic field like spell or whatever.
Mhm.
It doesn't take curses away.
Yeah, it's not gonna affect the curse.
I'm pretty sure it is just anti-magic field. But I'm trying to get back to it right now. I closed all my windows out because I'm dumb.
Thank you.
I mean, we could always just do it next session.
Yeah.
I'll just talk about it next time.
Get all the little
All the details.
details about
Ay,
magic. and
Spells can't be
science.
cast, summon creatures disappear, and even magic items become mundane.
ay, ay. Ugh.
Oh.
Spells and
Shit balls.
other magical effects, except those created by an artifact or a deity. There you go. Then you got your hammer still works.
Oh yeah, your
Your
hammer will work.
The hammer would still work. Yeah.
Holy shit. What?
And so would
Damn.
I hope we
my.
don't need to teleport from here or plane shift from the ship.
Well,
Yeah, that's
now we
true.
know the genie is not a deity.
Well,
Does that
he's
mean?
just conjuring up items that existed already. I don't think he was like making them technically.
He could be casting the wish spell. They're genies.
Or that, yeah, could be.
Does that mean my blood stuff would still work?
Blood magic.
Your blood maledicts.
Well, not the maledicts themselves, because that's from my class, but like the blood boons and all that stuff that I got after all the from the deity himself.
Nerul?
Yeah, from Nerul himself.
Yes, that stuff will still work.
Interesting. Okay.
If it's from a deity, it'll still function.
Ooh, werewolves in space.
I was gonna say, does that mean I can't transform right now?
That is a curse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, how does it work if the moon cycle, like if we're going to a different plane
Oh,
without a moon?
It's about to be all fucked up.
oh man. Yeah,
like,
nothing
if it's
works
dependent
anymore.
on moon cycles, then
I need to have a serious talk with this
How
captain
the
right
fuck?
now. Right now.
Immediate problem.
Yeah, it's like this
we
could be
have an issue.
this could become a horror game real fast.
Oh my gosh.
God.
We're streaming this. The next Strange New Worlds episodes are going to be, a werewolf infestation on the
Right.
ship.
It's
Right.
like it's like
Oh
alien.
my god.
It's like Alien, but like a werewolf instead.
Fuck.
Anybody ever played
crazy.
Alien Isolation?
Oh god. Yeah, I tried. It was pretty fucking
Mm.
scurry.
No, I don't do horror
Dead
games.
Space is pretty good.
Dead
Okay.
Space was way worse than Alien Isolation. Way scarier. It was,
Cool, cool.
I mean, it was really
It-
good. It was just scarier.
Yeah. It depends on what you're scared of more. Some people are more scared of like the thriller aspect of it.
Didn't which one of them had like the androids that were also corrupted? Was that Isolation or was that Dead Space?
Yeah, that was Isolation.
Okay, it was Isolation.
Yeah.
I remember the androids, but they were also like going haywire at the same time that aliens were hunting you.
Yeah.
So you had to fight androids and fucking aliens. Oh god. Is that the teenage werewolf?
Yeah.
I saw this.
But yeah, you guys land on this in this
Nice.
room of this ship, and those of you that sensed it kind of feel instantly non-magical.
Not really unfortunate. I don't like it.
I can't
Chris is
transform.
gonna have a meltdown when we get back next week.
Who is me?
Yeah, you, because you're like, I can't do anything.
Fair.
Oh no.
What's happening?
That means carpet or tassels.
My name.
Oh shit,
Could we have-
he's just a rug.
Could we have treated dinner as a short rest?
Yeah, for sure. This dinner and the ceremony for sure. Definitely a short
okay.
rest.
Okay. Not that it matters.
I mean, it matters to
Well,
some
it
of us.
might. Yeah, like if
For
something
me.
happens.
Yeah,
Doesn't
if
matter
we
for
have
me.
I mean, I get my
mutiny
key
this
points back on
space
the short
crew.
rest.
Okay, well, that's great for you, but okay. Short rest.
No spell slots though.
Cool.
Unfortunately. Oh shit. Okay.
Doesn't matter. I don't need
Alright.
hit points, so it don't matter.
I'm back at full, and I got my wild shapes. My rage.
Well, not that.
Goody two
No,
shoes for
not
you.
rage. Long rest.
Is rage magical?
No,
No.
Okay.
you just
Okay.
are
It
angry.
was specify magic.
It's an ability.
But wild shape specifically says magically transform, so
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Oh, I can't wait for next week when we're in fucking space.
I know, right?
Yeah.
then.
So you look out at the person behind the counter, pressing buttons and pulling levers and stuff. Is in a completely different uniform than Krellick is. Krellick seems to be in like a battle-ready uniform, or the suit of armor that he has on, and this other person is just in a thin, custom fit to his body, top color blue, bottom color black,
Not
kind
a
of
red
suit.
shirt.
No, he's the blue shirt. He's working the
Ensign
hologram. Or the,
Ricky.
So I just had some questions about how Krellick looks. For my drawing reference. What color eyes?
Blue.
Like blue? Okay,
Mhm.
blue, white, straight hair. Does he look like a bit stocky for an elf,
I mean,
or is he more lithe?
I mean, he kind of looks like thin but built.
Okay.
But all
But with
I
the
mean,
armor on, it's gonna make him look a little bulkier. But
he is. You'll learn this about him soon enough. He almost never takes his armor off. He's been on planet for so long, it's a part of him now.
that's fair.
You know, that's a slippery slope. Mothers explode when that
I was
happens.
gonna say, it is.
How much of a part of him is it?
Not that much of a part of it.
How part of him?
Oh my god. Well, I'm working on it, and I'll convene
Yeah, if
with
he
you.
if
I
he
have-
does ever take it off, it's like this this black undersuit that kind of correlates with the armor on the outside as well. That's still skin tight to him,
Sort of like a Halo suit.
like Halo suit. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a pretty good idea going on. I'll send it to you just for any little tweaks, but yeah. I love drawing Halo type armor, so
Mhm.
it's gonna be fun.
My description for him was a white-haired male astral elf with Halo Spartan armor that serves on a Star Trek vessel, and that's what the AI shot out for me.
And his skin is white.
Yes, yeah, well, pinkish. It's pinkish white. It's like
Okay,
white
pinkish. Okay.
with like pink flavor in it.
Hues,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
Alondor's
they
blue with pinkish hues.
Undertones,
sort of
flavor,
resemble my skin.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little
flavor.
bit. All right, cool.
Alright,
I'm
guys.
gonna get to work on drawing this. So
Yeah, so
night.
the blue of his eyes is the same low
As the
lit
light
blue
in
that's coming
his-
out of his armor. Yeah, yeah.
I'm on the same track with that. So I will send you a proof later tonight.
Cool.
All right, y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
y'all.
Thank you for running
Bye.
the
Night, everybody.
mission.
Yep.
Morning.
Morning.